What's up, guys? Welcome to Sharpen Your Sword podcast, episode 12. Guys, I want to start off by saying I apologize for the delay in the episodes. As you see, we have redone the studio, and we are still working on the studio, so you'll get to see it here in a minute. So the last couple of weeks, we've been working on that. We had an ice storm, so we couldn't get inside the studio. So I deeply apologize for that. And we hope to stay according to schedule. I know we've been getting a lot of messages, and everybody's been blowing us up about this. And so, again, I apologize, and we will do better for you guys. I want to start off by saying, guys, if you can, please help us by liking, sharing, commenting, following our Instagram, following the Facebook, and subscribing to our YouTube. That will help us a lot with the algorithm, and that will get our stuff out so we can keep doing these things and making it bigger for you guys and giving you as much value as possible. Guys, we finally have some merch. So the first piece of merchandise that came in is a Sharpen Your Sword hoodie. We did not plan this, but there's some guys on the table right now wearing this. Strong minds think alike, great minds think alike. So if you want a hoodie, guys, let me know. We have a few sizes left. The second order is getting placed. Our online store will go live here in a few weeks. And I'm doing a giveaway on the hoodie. So if you watch this episode, you have a chance of winning this hoodie. All you need to do is like our Facebook, like our Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube, and just comment on the last video that you see on the Instagram, hoodie, okay? Share and tag us. That's all you got to do, all right? So just get a piece of our content out, and then we'll get you in the raffle, okay? We're not going to do nothing sophisticated. Subscribe and just let me know you subscribed, share, and tag, and you'll be entered into the raffle. So, guys, welcome to episode 12. I got the crew with me, co-host Giovanni Jimenez.
Hey.
We got Ben Wynn on here. He's been on here before.
Yes, sir.
And then we got his brother, Ricky Wynn.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
And so you can see the podcast, guys. We've been working on it. The new sign is up. The wall's up. And so we've been working on this. So we got a few more things to do with the table and everything else, but we don't want to wait any longer before we release the next episode. Welcome to the episode, guys.
Welcome.
All right, Ricky.
Yes, sir.
I want Ricky to tell us how he got here, okay? So I've been training his brother, Ben, for a little over a year now. Ben coaches with me and teaches with me and trains with me. And, both of us, me and Giovanni. And so, Ricky, how did you come about?
All right, so how I come about is Ben. When Ben first introduced you guys to me, he was like, man, Coach Mo, I think he's like us. I said, I don't think so, man. but I remember, I hope Ben, anything coming out from Ben's mouth is like, to me, it's like, okay, if my brother said it or someone that I respect said it, he said it, and that comes a lot. So for him to say, oh yeah, this gym, like Coach Mo, like, yeah, I think he's one of us, man. I said, all right, I proved to it. I did. Funny story, Ben set me up, is that I did my trial with them, right? And that was right after my bodybuilding competition. And right after competition, it's like I'm eating normal, I'm getting some food and some carbs at me. I was feeling strong, I'm not gonna lie. So I came in, did one free trial class with them. Gio gave me the gi that night. Right after, I just put it on, go. Ben whispered in my ear saying, go full strength. I looked at him and said, full strength? I said, you sure? I said, which one? He said, just go against the upper belts. Like he showed me, point out which one. And I said, go against Coach Mo too. I said, I look at Coach Mo, I'm like, Coach Mo, what class are you in? Featherweight? I said, I'm a big boy. He said, all right, let's do it. So I was like, okay. Guys, what I'm telling y'all, my ego went from whoop, whoo. I was like, oh my goodness. First, 30-second in, it was like crazy. I didn't know, a guy especially a guy like Coach Jason's most definitely. Mm-hmm. Because before I wrote Coach Mo, before I wrote with you, I wrote Coach Jason. And Coach Jason was almost like your weight, I believe. Is he almost your weight, or is it a bit? Almost like your weight. When I tell you his pressure, I thought it was like a 500-pound man on me. And I was like, where is this coming from? And I just asked him one question. I said, like, Coach, do you lift? Do you go to the gym? He said, no. You don't have time for it. I said, dang, that pressure is strong. And ever since then, I was like, oh, okay. I could tell why. Like, I literally told Ben, I was like, my mind was like, yeah, I could tell why Ben's highly, like talking about this gym a lot, especially going against, rolling against you, Coach Mo. Then, because when I found it after Coach Jason, I rolled against Coach Mo. He's like, come on, Ox. Got me an Ox. Remember, he got me an Ox.
Did I really?
Yeah. He got me an Ox. I said, I ran for this Ox. And when I tell you, I'm over here trying to swing him. He was not like, he wasn't even dropping to the floor. Then next thing you know, just like that, swept me. I remember that too. Because Ben was like, come on, you gotta get onto the ground. Maybe, it was like 2 weeks into the trial, or maybe this week, I don't remember. It was like, I'm telling you, this was before I actually joined the class. This is like the trial class, then after that, I went from, got busy with work, and then now I'm officially, I joined, like, signed up with your class and everything like that last month, during the month of the November, I believe, or December.
Yeah. I think you officially signed up in November.
Yeah, officially signed up in November, and I think from there on, it was like the best decision in my life, I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be like the mindset you guys have there, now it's kind of up my game a little bit with the gym.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that's how I met them and met these crazy knuckleheads like us.
What is the biggest thing that you've noticed? Because you didn't mention you were in bodybuilding.
Yeah.
Okay, so one thing I did notice from your brother first was his mindset.
Right.
And his mindset he thought was strong. You think your mindset is strong. Okay? This is no disrespect to you guys.
No.
You know, and
I'm mad at you.
but Ben can answer this. He answered it on his podcast on that episode. But I told him, I said, you think your mindset is strong now.
Right.
And I'm going to show you. And I told them, I think 1 year, I said, by next year, this time, you'll be a different guy.
Right.
You know? And I'm going to sit here and tell you right now,
Right.
January 31st, 2024, 1 year from now, January 31st, 2025, if you stick in the academy with us and
Right.
you hang with us, your mindset is going to be strong. Stronger.
That's the good one, because what is it? Backstory of how I started with this bodybuilding journey, everything is that. Man, you think I should tell them the story?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. You sure?
Share your story.
So
Oh man,
it's crazy, man. I'm telling
I'm
you.
not a jerk brother. Okay, guys, I love him to death.
Tough love, man. It's tough love.
But go ahead.
But here's the thing. Before, you guys see me now, right? What people don't understand was I used to be 300 pounds. 300 pounds, overweight, 300 pounds. No, like, wasn't athletic. Like, only did soccer for fun, volleyball for fun. But because of that, I was like, okay, cool. Like, I was starting my journey, a weight loss journey, right? And then, like, I thought I was doing okay progress, you know? Losing the weight slowly and slowly and slowly. Then one day, I was like, I thought I worked hard. I was like, man, I train 6 days a week. I was working mechanic during that time. I'm doing a hard labor job, moving engine parts, everything like that, lifting, standing on my feet all day, bending over and all that. So one night, my dad asked a simple thing, hey, can you go outside and rake the leaves? And I just told my dad, I was like, hey, hear me out.
I already know where this is going.
So I told my dad, I was like, man, like that, like, I'm like worn out from gym, worn out from the gym, worn out from work. You know, I was like, can you just tell the boys, like my brother Ben was doing it, my little brother Michael was doing it. He was like, come on, man, like, they got, you don't need no manpower, like, we got it, you know? So, like, my dad was like, all right, I'm not gonna tell you. Ben came out, told Ben, I always, you know, I heard door slam, came up my room, and Ben just like opened my door and rip it. He said, what you doing up here? I said, what you mean what I'm doing out here, man? I'm tired, man. I don't want to go down there and just rake the leaves, man. I'm good. I said, what y'all do all day, man? You guys have time. You got more free time than me. Y'all more relaxed than me, you know? Then he was like, I don't give a F, bro. Like, what you think this is, bro? You think that you're working out, doing all this, trying to lose weight, doing labor job? You think that's easy? You think that you're having, that's a hard? You think you're having, like, come on, man. Stop being you still a fat piece of S word, piece of pig. Like, come on, bro. You think you do all, like Like, what you think you're doing? You think you deserve a rest? Man, I'm doing the same thing too, man. And your little brother's doing the same thing, man. We all could be tired, man. And yes, this is last minute. And go out there, I was like, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I was about to cry. I was like, hey. I was like, bro, I was going to the gym with them, you know what I mean? And for him to say that out of nowhere, like, to say I made no progress. You know what I mean? Your own brother, bro. That's tough love. It's like saying, like, hey, man, I feel like to him, I told him that right there is the start of my journey, of like my mindset up. Because why is that to me is I could have took it, like, because he went true for me. Like, when I tell you that, he's like, I could have took it and said, man, he's right, I could have given up in the gym. I'm a lazy piece of S-word. I'm a pig. I'm going to stay home, whatever. He is right. I could have shown him like he's right. I could have proven him he was right. Stay home, not go down there, rake the leaves, not doing this or that. You know what I mean? I could have done that. But no. I literally thought to myself, he said, damn, he's right. What I'm going to do? I'm going to prove him wrong now. You'll go to the gym. Literally the next day, he thought I was going to text him because we work out partners. Text him next day. You working out?
It's awkward. It was awkward.
Awkward.
It was like, well, we go to gym at 2, 3, whatever. I was waiting for him. I was like, okay, I'm gonna give him 5 minutes. If he doesn't show me in 5 minutes, I'm leaving. I was like, God, this is so bad. It's the worst. It was the most awkward thing ever. I had to wait. And then he came downstairs and he was like, you ready? And I was like, okay, let's go. And then our workout was just complete silent. We didn't speak to each other. We didn't look at each other.
Yep.
He just followed whatever I did, and yeah. Until we made up like months later.
Like months. When I tell you what, it's like a tough love type of thing, man. I'm telling you, it's like, but to me that was like he just started the fire. Ben literally just started the fire. Like the woods, everything was just there. It was just there now. You know, he started the fire for me. And because of that, now I'm gonna add on. I'm gonna continue on the fire. I'm gonna add more fuel to it now. He just started for me, and it's up to me to keep it up. And that's what I did. From there on out, I just kept it up. I said, okay. He upped my mindset. I could have been what he said. And Ben could have, imagine this. Now he's just my brother. He's trying to, like, my own brother said this to me because he cared for me. Tough love. Always that word, tough love. But imagine a stranger. And now that's what, like, I feel like people get hurt by. They get defensive because of that. I said, no, if a stranger's telling me you're doing something like that, maybe he's wrong, maybe he's right, benefit of doubt, right? But now he's your own brother. Now that's a different story. It's like, hey, he lived with me. Now he's saying this out of nowhere. Just like angry at me, you know what I mean? I feel like because of that, it made me it's sharpened. It's just like, okay, let's go. Because there's some time back then I worked out, I quit, worked out and I quit, worked out and I quit. But now I'm just like, no, I can't be that, man. Ben just came back from, he just got done doing his service. And he coming out fresh like that. I said, hey. I said, okay, man, I don't know why you mad, bro. You home. I said, you home, bro. You got to do this anymore, bro. But then he came out, and I was like, all right, bet. And for you, like, now what I'm noticing now with this gym, with border martial art, it's just, I'm ready. I'm ready to get my mind even, like, if I think Ben sharpened, if not sharpened, but I'm sorry, Ben boosted my mind that high already, and you said that you can take me to even a higher level, I'm actually excited for it. Because right now, the transitioning from doing bodybuilding right now into BJJ athletes and like becoming like this type of athlete is crazy to me too. Mm-hmm. I did not expect that.
So you're, to clarify, you're like a full-time bodybuilder, right?
Yeah, full-time bodybuilder.
So what, like, you think the mindset of a bodybuilder is like different from a mindset of like the, as a fighter?
Man, I would say...
Or we're like similar in some way?
Similar as in like the athlete of chasing the goal. You want to be the best of the best, you know what I mean? But I would say this is, for bodybuilding, I don't care what anyone says, this is my own personal opinion. Bodybuilding right now, you're there by yourself. You have to represent yourself as yourself, you know what I mean? Like you're gonna like, when people say it's a team thing, it's a team thing. I think it is a team thing, but at the same time is you yourself. You yourself has to go up there and provide yourself a bodybuilding. You gotta pose, you gotta make sure you condition down, right? I think that's what's similar with not BJJ, but MMA in general. With BJJ, and I want to talk about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu more specifically, right? When we talk about that, I feel like that's what's a similar thing about that is, yes, you got teams around you coaching, you got coaching you, gonna teach you all the skills, the techno, right? it all comes down to you at the end is that, hey, you have to perform now. Okay, you have to do this. You have to do this. At the end of the day, it's you. But the only big difference right now is, I would say, big difference is the training. Because me, it's so much, guys. It's so much. And now I can rightly say, oh, I got some functioning muscle. You know what I mean? My muscle can do some work. My muscle can do some work. But right now, that's the biggest difference is function and show. And that's like, there's some big guys like straight up, maybe what, 225 pounds, like my weight a little bit, and just lift heavy. I was like, dang. But if they don't have the skill set of like putting me into a chokehold, good striking skill, good defense skills, or anything like that, I feel like, dang, bro, I learned not listen the hard way. So that's the big difference for me. But yeah.
I like that you said that at the end, though, because I've said this before. It's funny to me, like you said, when you walked into the gym, and I was talking to somebody about this when I first started doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, right? I look at him, and I'm like, that dude, man, I'm finna ball him up, right? That's what I'm thinking. Right. And so you were thinking the same thing when you walked into the academy. Why? Because you're strong, you're big. Yeah. I mean, big as an ox, you know? But it's good what you said, function and show. Yeah. It's two different things. So a lot of big guys that I see, it's all show. So, I mean, some of them are bad dudes. Now, some of them can fight, right? Yeah. But the ones that just walk around with their chest puffed out, you have, first case of this. You've witnessed this, right? Mm-hmm. So I give respect to the guys that are like you. Your passion right now is bodybuilding. Yeah. But you should still supplement it with the jiu-jitsu, even if you don't want to do it at the high level. And I know right now it's hard for you. You're at a crossroads because you want to perform at the Memphis Open, right? You want to be at the high level. Your mindset is the top or nothing. Right. It's all or nothing, right? But even if it's not all or nothing in the jiu-jitsu aspect for you right now, it's smart on your behalf because you're training to learn a skill set on how to fight and defend yourself or your loved ones. So big props to you on that. And that's part of sharpening your sword, right? Yeah, it is. That's part of having, I was talking to a parent today, and this confidence, you want your confidence back for competence. Right. You want to be able to back it up. And so you can be a confident guy, but you need something to back it up. And it can't just be muscles. You need to be able to use your hands. Yeah. You need to be able to defend yourself for whatever happens or whatever's thrown at you. But let's rewind, right? So I told you your mindset will be different in 1 year. Yeah. I stamped that, guaranteed. Okay? And I want to rewind to tough love with your brother. Yeah. So a lot of people don't understand. Sometimes that's a reality check. That's a slap to the face. And you need that person around you. We were talking about this. We just finished running. We went for our run today. We ran a few miles. And at one point of the run, Ben was like, sometimes I just wish I was in isolation. And he said, man, I don't like not connected to people and stuff like that. That's tough. Yeah. Especially with our world that we live in. Right? And I told him, I said, the people around you are who make you or break you. So if you got 5 savages around you, and that's who you hang with, and your wife or your girlfriend is a savage, she believes the same you believe, and she knows your goals, then you're going to be okay. Right. Because those people, what they're going to do is, you're going to keep pouring gas on the fire. And I told them, I said, let's let that fire roar. And so when you have savages or guys with mindsets like that, that's how it is. You build this machine that it's like you're on another level. The aura starts oozing out of you. You know what I'm saying? You have this aura, force field around you. Right. And your mindset is above everybody that's average. Right. Average is not part of the vocabulary. So I told him, I said, we can, if me and him lived in the mountains, I told him I always talk about the Midwest. Right. If me and him lived in the mountains and we just trained in my dungeon, right? Like we had the mat space and everything, right. And that's all we did, we would be some savage. Okay, we'll be disconnected from everything, right? But since we can't make that a reality, right? We're both going to have families in the future. We're going to have all this. We have an academy that we have to run. We have students that look up to us and students that we want to take care of. We have to focus on our group, our circle. So we have to look at the guys that are in the inner circle. Right. Okay? These guys in the inner circle are who make you or break you. So I don't let people in my inner circle. I don't let anybody in my inner circle. If you don't have an extreme mindset, and it's 2024, you can call it toxic. If you call it toxic, you don't have to watch the show. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to like what I'm saying. If you don't have this extreme mindset in anything you do, doesn't matter what it is. It can be underwater basket weaving. I'm going to be the best underwater basket weaver in the world, on the face of this earth. Okay? Even if I'm not in the first place, they don't give me the gold medal. But I aspire every day to reach perfection. That's what makes you a cleaner. That's what makes you the extreme mindset. I don't ever have to reach it. But me aspiring, me being around a bodybuilder that's aspiring to be the number one guy on the podium. Okay? Me being around the jiu-jitsu guy that wants to be the number one jiu-jitsu guy in the world. Being around these guys that want to be the top is going to help me reach the top. Because we all have a strong mindset and we aspiring to keep climbing the mountain. We're mountain climbers. Okay? And so if we have these people around us, we'll be okay. But society and the people around you, imagine there's a fire. And then, you know, the fire, when you throw leaves on it, dry leaves, it usually burns it. But if you take a bunch of leaves, to start piling it on top as fast as you can, it'll kill the fire. Just like a blanket. You throw a blanket on a fire, what they tell you? It can turn the fire off. And so the people that are weak, the people that don't believe in this mindset, this is a blanket. A lot of people's fires right now is covered up by blankets. So imagine hundreds of blankets on top of your fire. And your fire was covered up by blankets until Ben slapped you in the face and told you, stop being a piece of... You know what I'm saying? You needed a reality check. You were living in a fantasy world just like most of the people around us.
I'm gonna add on to that actually. That's a real good. Actually a great way to put it about your inner circle, because what is it? Me, Ben, the brothers, me, Ben, and my little brother Michael. All of us have an inner circle too within our family. Okay, and our family. The only one I want to say this about this is our soccer player. His name is. He's not. I'm not gonna say his name. I'm gonna say his name, but he's a soccer player. Okay, he came to me one night. He always comes to me because he's inspired by me. Because I was like, dang, man, you like weight journey, what's the process, what my mindset is. And I told him this, I said that, okay, first thing first, are you ready to be alone? He said, what you mean? I said, you have a best friend right now, right? You trust him? He said, yeah, I trust him. I said, the day you disconnect from him, the way you like, hey man, I can't talk to you right now, I'm busy. Can you do it? He hesitated. And he said, I said, think about that, right? Why you hesitated? And second, when he always comes to me, I'm tired, man. I've been doing all this running and stuff like that. I said, Dad, you tired? He said, yeah. I said, so? What you mean? I said, how you think? I I told him straight up, don't say I'm tired around me or Ben. He said, why? I'm gonna chew you a new one, bro. We said, what you mean by that? I'm tired, man. I'm running sprints. I'm doing miles. I'm doing this. I'm doing drills. I said that, yeah, good. You're already doing the basic, the bare minimum of what the professional is doing and the D1 college player is doing. They're trying to be professional. And you talking about, like, you tired? I mean, let me tell you a story, man. Like, I think it's already been talked about Ben matches with his BJJ when he did absolute gi and no gi and everything. I told him straight up, I told my cousin straight up, you know how many matches Ben did? He said that. I said, how much? 10 matches?
Yeah, 10, 9, 10, yeah.
9, 10, right? So about there, right? Shut up. You know what placement he got first? For real? He said, for real? I said, yeah. And he came to one of them watching. He said, dang, you look tired. I said, no. That's only out of 3 matches. This man did 10 back-to-back consistently, and both made it to all finals on all 4 divisions. These people weren't trying to get first. They're hungry for that first. And then he just go quiet. I said, so you saying to me you tired? Once I used that, he just got quiet. Now he don't say I'm tired around me anymore. I told him, you doing enough? Yeah, I'm doing enough. I'm hungry for more. I said, all right, good. I want you to do that. Because I told him, I said, but my friend told me to take a rest. Take a rest? What you do all day? Depends on what you do all day. Did you train 5 times a day, 3 times a day, 4 times a day, 1 time a day? Or only train twice a day? Bro, get out of here with that, man. Twice a day, that's the bare minimum to me, man. No, that's not a bare minimum, that's barely nothing. to me. Okay, especially if you want to be good, like the best of the best out there, man. You hear stories of athletes that's training hard, especially the ones that's in like news TV. What they do 5 times a day, 4 times a day training. Well, not their mind is on the focus of the subject, on the subject of the sports they love, what they like to do. And once I told him that, it's like he could have listened to his friends and just go, man, you train hard enough, man. You look good. You're an alright player. Just keep at it, man. No need to train overdo it. You know what I mean? No, man. If like I said, dude, if you could have not like took my advice and just like straight up like thought it was like a La La Land cake. Like you're my cousin. I'm gonna tell you straight up, you're working hard too. F that, bro. No, I'm gonna tell you straight up. Hey, train harder. Train harder. You're not done. Train harder. Because as of right now, you think this is easy? Like I said, you want to be the first, get to the first. But guess what? You're not done from first, man. Because why keep there? Be there first. You always can make yourself better. Because when one day someone's gonna beat you, your goal right there once you get first is to not let anyone beat you. You're gonna be first. You wanna have a legacy? That's how you have a legacy. Be first. I'm the best of the best. Why? And there's sometimes when, you're gonna fall down, get back up. Fall down, get right back up. I'm not telling you there won't be failures, but trust me. Just because you're doing all of this, working hard, man. Like I said, it's like a reality slap.
It's never enough.
Never. It's never enough.
It's like the hungry mentality where you achieve the result you want, but then the desire of just having more.
Yeah.
Gee, I achieved like a pretty good result. I guess you can call me a nationalist, right? A national champion. But they Coach Mo and Coach Border make a big deal out of it. That's a big accomplishment. But for me, I feel like that's like a treat. What is this? This small thing, this small gold medal, the title of a national.
Right.
That means nothing. I want to be the best of the world.
Right.
I want the title of the world title. I want the world championship.
Right.
That's what I want. And being a national, there's 350. Don't quote me on this. 350 million people in the USA. There's 8 billion in the world, and to be on top of that, Trump 350 million. That's why winning the title national is beyond me, right? I don't even hang it up in my room. Right. I don't hang none of my gold medals in my room. I hang my second and third places to remind me what am I fighting for and what makes me the hunger that it reminds me of the hunger I want.
Yeah. No, that's 100% right, man. Like what he said right there, like right there, the glimpse of it right there. And this is just brothers and brothers, right? And just wedding cousins and family now, right? Now, here's the hardest part when I keep telling people this with two friends, two strangers, to your best friends. Like all lovey-dovey, like, oh yeah, he's my best friend, man. Like we've been through thick and thin. No, you didn't been through thick and thin. We had to give you a reality check. Hey, come on, let's go. What you doing? You slacking now. Okay, so I keep telling people this. I tell Ben, like Ben know this. I hold a lot of people accountable with the mindset if I want. When I tell you about mindset, like even you, Coach Mo, when I tell you that, when I say stuff like, hey, Coach, when you tell me, oh yeah, Ricky, I'm a brown belt, I'm doing this. I say, are you a comp team? Comp team is tough. Coach, I want you to, you right now, you brown belt. You better show me why you brown belt. Every single time I roll with you, I said, you better show me why you brown belt.
I kind of did. So that's his mentality. I don't tell him stuff anymore because of that. One time I slip up, I tell him something, right? And then he caught me. He taught me, like, he was like, yo, Ben, you're slacking. And he's like, you're BSing. Like, you're not saying that you're not doing the things that you told me you're going to do. He told me that. I'm like, damn, he's right. So I was like, I'm going to stop telling you stuff.
I'm telling you, man, I hold you highly accountable.
The roles reversed.
Hey, man. I'm telling you, man. Like, what he said now is crazy to me. I want you to do the same. And like, what's that word called? You said it right about the pride. When one night we were training, that Friday night last week, about pride, having pride, a little bit of pride. My God, man, that hit hard. I said, yeah, man, people out here have no pride. Mm-hmm. I'm like, guys, have some pride. Yeah, you wanna this is like, this is comp class. You hear we're having fun. This is our teammates, right? At the same time, you don't want to win.
Yeah.
Have some pride in that. Win. Do something, man. And here's the thing. This is just a competition. Street. What's gonna happen? oh, man, I gotta take it easy. You know what I mean? I ain't taking it easy. Your life is on the line now. Hey, what you gonna do? And that's it. That's the scary part about it.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about this though, the hunger. And you say this is crazy. I have a crazy mindset. Okay, I think I'm maybe a little bit crazier than Ben, but here's the
I have to
thing.
bring him back to reality. His is what is it? No, friction.
I don't think it's friction. Why?
I think so.
Want to know why? My idols live up to it. I'm trying to get to them. Okay, this is the champions, right? My idols above that. They're above that. I'm trying to get to them. My mindset trying to reach to them. And the people I praise, like this is like, you know, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, all right? Here's that Tom Brady's, athletes. And there's David Goggins, of course. But here's the thing about them, okay? They got the, man, it's gonna be a big topic, but they have the champion mindset, right? But I think the one that proved me wrong right now, that's in the warrior mindset, that don't give a F about anything right now, is only David Goggins and Tom Brady. Those two. And the reason why I said that is this. Tom Brady, okay? Quarterback, okay? That man, like, best quarterback. How many rings he got? 8 rings? 7 rings?
Yeah, 6, 7.
6 or 7, right? Tom Brady, quarterback, okay? This man, could have retired, bro. This man did something amazing. Went back to his hometown, got a champion ring for them. Literally, straight up. And could have retired. Nope, kept going. He said, no, I'm not done. I'm not hungry. I want more. The reason why he retired, because his wife said, hey, calm down, and spend time with your kids, right? Retire. I said, okay, I'll do it. Came out of retirement just to do it again. He said, I can't sit down. In his interview, he said, I can't sit down. I want to keep going. I want to keep playing football. The wife divorced him. Still play football. Then next 2 years after that, then he finally retired after. But then I was like, dang, David Goggins ran, messed up his knees. Messed up everything. Still hurt, still runs though. And I was like, dang, bro. Like, hey, man, you hurt. What you doing? Don't care. Get up and do it again.
So here's my
Extreme.
here's my rebuttal to that, right? Because
Right.
we argue about this before, about David actually.
Yeah.
How at what point when you become delusional, at what level of extreme mindset you to have where you become like you're hurting yourself, right? Because David Goggins, he destroyed his knees, but for what purpose? He showed us that you know it's possible to not be lazy, but to the point where you run every single day where you have to destroy your knees. Like, what are you proving now?
But man, here's my rebuttal to this. Always, okay? You know how people said when you're up there and at the high level, people think you're crazy. You know, those people think I'm crazy, thinking he's crazy.
Yeah, but then like you can still have the same mindset, but still not destroy your knees.
That's true, but almost what I've noticed with all, now you got people, average people. You got the ones that are a little bit above them, right? They have a little bit of success.
Above average, yeah.
You know, then you got the success people. Then you got the champions. Then you have, you know, what is after champions?
The legends.
You know, the legends.
That's when they retired.
And then the GOAT.
Then you have something even above that.
The Warriors.
You know,
The one I want to keep going.
These are the mountain climbers. These are the guys that want to climb Mount Everest and they die on the way. You know, how many bodies that are still frozen on Mount Everest till today? And there's some people that a lot of the people that will climb it know they're on the mountain, dead. And a lot of them climb past them. It's delusion. You know they're dead. How many people died? Can you look up how many people died real quick? You know, all these people that died, you know, and then they're still climbing.
Yep.
And before they even start the climb, they know there's dead people up there. And so there's a saying that said when you meet this person, they call you crazy and they call you delusional. That's what they call you, crazy and delusional, or sick, right? Toxic, mentally ill, right?
Over 330 people have died.
Over 330 people died. Do you know this mountain has 330 dead people on the mountain? Are you climbing that damn thing?
No.
Is there escalator?
The average is going to say that.
I'll climb it.
But the guy that wants to be that mountain climber, to say I did it, he's gonna do it.
Wow.
He's gonna do it no matter what. His whole family is gonna tell him you're crazy, you're sick, you're delusional. 330 people have died before you. His wife is gonna look at him and say, if you get up there, I'm gonna divorce you. Now I'm not saying this is good.
Yeah.
Okay?
Right.
I'm not saying this is good. He's gonna say, it's okay, I'm still gonna climb.
That's a good part. No, like
So
he says, "Hey, nah."
this happens, like you said, Brady.
Yes,
right?
Tom Brady.
So this happens. Now, it hurts me to say this. It hurts me to say this, right? I'm at a different point in my life. Depends at the point of your life that you're in,
Okay,
right?
I'm listening.
And so he's gonna go in. It depends on the point of your life. And I was talking to somebody about this today. Different points of your life you change. Okay? And so when I was 17, 18, people called me crazy. People called me delusional. You know, people called me sick in the head. This was something that was said to me when they knew what I was trying to achieve. They didn't think it was possible. Okay? And I just kept talking about it. They're like, dude, you're just talking. You're crazy. And now, 10 years later, I have everything I said. Okay?
God
And
bless.
so, thank God for everything. And so, at that moment, they call me crazy and they call me sick in the head and they say I'm stupid. I don't know nothing. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm a crackhead. This is directly said to me. Okay? And so that anger fueled me. Doesn't matter what. I will never forget, right? But I'm at a point in my life. As of now, I'm going to keep striving for that. I'm going to keep striving for the top. But when I get married, it hurts. I think about this every day. You might think I'm crazy. I think about this every day. Is how am I going to stop working 7 days a week? Okay? And so these guys that you're talking about, they are, I told Gio this morning, actually. It's crazy how we're talking about this morning. What did I tell you about the guys that said they're going to change their path for their country, their culture, everything?
I can't recall.
Remember what I said about this?
Their mindset breaks.
No, I said that they may be almost sick in the head. They might have to be sick in the head to achieve that level of success. It's like a mental illness, actually. You know, people never looked at it that way. I don't think me personally, I don't think it's a mental illness. I think that's just cracking the mind, entering the mind at a high extreme level. But when you look at it, it's almost like it's a mental disease.
Go ahead.
Maybe, I mean, I think there's studies saying that like we aren't really using our brain 100%. I don't know.
We're not. I'll tell you right now.
Then what?
And I'll be honest with you. As much as we think we're hardcore, our mindset, we're not.
I think so too,
Of course.
man.
We're not even nowhere near.
That's what I think.
Nowhere
as well.
near. I would say, you want the truth? 20%.
20? Dang. I thought.
Nah, it's much lower. Like you,
If not lower.
Yeah. 'cause I
using
was-
your brain.
Like our mental strength,
Oh,
mental
okay.
capacity.
20%.
I think 20%.
You're too generous.
Wait.
I agree.
How about
I'm saying.
0.0?
No, I think that's I think it would be. It's also. We also have to. Here's the balance, guys. We also have to give ourselves credit where it's due. Right? Because when we went on our run earlier today, I told Mo, our mind is a double-edged sword. Right? It can hurt you, but it can also make you better. Right? For example, let's say my journey in jiu-jitsu. I have to be able to my mind is always going up. I have to be able to be that person to retract my mind, not to harm me in the way of climbing the tree or the ladder of greatness. Why? Because if I set my standards so high or expectations so high to the point where my goals are unattainable or not doable, then that's end up harming you as a person.
In what way?
You make yourself sad You make yourself unsatisfied.
Every damn day.
And you make yourself unsatisfied with yourself. And you sit and you sit in a dark hole in your mind and just be like, I am nothing. Like this is the current problem I have right now. I'm worthless. I'm worthless as a human being because I can't achieve my goal. I'm worthless as a human being because I didn't reach this level of achievement. So we have to.
Get me fired up. He getting me fired up.
So we have to remind ourselves that no matter how much our mind climbs, we have to be that person, that mature. I guess our heart. We have to another part of my brain to like remind ourselves and give us credit when credit is due. Right? For example, when I gave the example of me becoming a nationalist, I have to give myself credit, like, hey, you work hard for this. You achieved this. So you deserve a little thank you, a pat in the back. However, the job is not done.
I have a different idea on that.
Really?
Different thought. And I don't know if it may be the same thing, but I think of it as different.
A different approach.
Different approach. As I'm getting older, okay, I'm so young, but on my path of working and trying to build success, huh? What'd you say?
As a U40.
What'd you say?
Start sword fighting.
And I feel like it hurts my ego to say this, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like I've gotten softer.
You do. Yeah, I mean, you did.
Yeah, you did.
I'll tell you why. Because you want to eat and you don't want to train. You set your goal, but you don't want to be disciplined. So you got soft. It's all right.
I feel like I've gotten softer. I mean, it's
In what
blankets.
way?
It's
In what way?
it's the truth. Like
what way?
my whole approach. Like I think it's probably because the people around me. I don't want to show the other side, my mindset.
I wouldn't say you. I don't think. I can say you can say it for yourself. You got softer, but I would say this: you have a business to run, no? And you have a model to follow within that business, right? Do you do sometimes where because you have a comp team? Sometimes people you can't separate your mind. So right now you are like there's an on or off switch. I'm not competing with these certain classes. I'm teaching recreational, family, friends, defense, and stuff like that with kids and stuff. Now, when it's time for you to compete, your switch is not on yet. You go, dang, I'm still family friendly.
Yeah, we actually talked about this today.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think not software, but you just get
Switch
that
is not.
switch wasn't on.
Yeah.
And don't worry.
But but for me, I'm talking like even outside of that. I'll be honest with you.
Really?
Like, well, I was a different person growing up, right? And it's maybe for the better. I don't know. But dude, it was all gas, no brakes. And so what I was trying to say is I didn't care about religion, you know? And I'm not an extremely religious person. I do believe in God, okay? That's me. Whether you do or not, that's your business. But one thing I know is being grateful, okay? So I try to be grateful. So when I look at and I'm like, okay, I'm wearing something as simple as this. I have a podcast, Sharpen Your Sword hoodie. This sign on the wall. Like I've seen this all on YouTube. And the guys that are in front of me have the hoodie on. The guy that's next to me has my hoodie on. Like you guys are repping my brand.
All right.
I knew it was gonna happen, but when did it happen? I didn't know when.
Right.
Okay? And so when I see that, I don't give myself a pat on the back. Me. I just say thank God and I move on. And so I'm grateful. I don't think I need an applause right now.
All right.
I didn't take Border Martial Arts Academy to the apex. I didn't take Sharpen Your Sword to the apex. I didn't take my comp team to the apex. Okay? The apex is the top of the top.
Right.
Okay? And so I don't deserve I don't like what Ben said is true. Every day I wake up, it's almost like I sit there and I'm like, damn it, man, I'm not there. Every day, there's not a day that passes.
Right.
Because for me, and this is something you guys need to start doing, before I go to bed, I write down goals. These goals I write down are almost unattainable. If I attain these goals, I'm at the apex. And I have these goals for my family, my future family. I have these goals for me, and I have these goals for my business. And all the goals that I write down every single night before I go to bed,
All right.
these are almost unattainable goals. And why do I do it before I go to bed? Because I'm wiring my mind to think about those goals in my sleep. And sometimes I dream about them. It's I'm doing them right before I go to bed, right before I fall asleep. And then when I wake up in the morning, what do? I write those goals down again, first thing when I wake up. And so I do this thing where I have a morning routine now. And now I'm sharpening the sword even more, because before I was lazy, I was sleeping. I didn't have to go to work. I'll be honest, I used to show up to the gym at 9 o'clock. I can show up to the gym at 9 a.m. I built the gym up. I can show up at 9:45 a.m.
Oh, wait, actually,
You know what I'm saying?
I just like a memory, actually.
And so lately I've been working out. You know, it's wintertime here. It's dark. I won't put no music. I won't turn the lights on. I would work out in isolation.
Right.
I don't go to ATC. I do it in my gym. Quiet. And the only thing talking to me is my mind. And it's just like what Ben said. It's like almost you're hurting yourself because you're trying to achieve this high success. And it's like I sit there on the bench sometimes on my break and I'm like, damn it, man. Like, damn it, what do I have to do? You know? And so, like, I have this for me, it's every damn day.
Right.
It's every single day. Like, and some people that are listening to them like, damn, this is crazy. That's my mind.
Right.
I can't turn the switch off right now. I can't. But I am trying to figure out, and I don't know if it's too soon for this, bro. Like, it hurts. Like I said, it hurts my pride, my ego, right? I believe the man needs to die with pride and honor.
Right.
Okay? The samurai, if they fail, they commit seppuku.
Right.
And you know what seppuku is? Suicide. Now, that's extreme. I'm not for that at all. Right? But it's the idea. Think about it. They do it themselves. Just think about this. Guys, don't ever do that.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Just think about that. They do it themselves. And if it's not them that they can do it, their right-hand man is the one standing next to them. If they can't do it themselves, his right-hand man does it for him. That's either success or failure. There's no in between. It's either I do it. If I fail, my honor is gone, my pride is gone. That's it. I don't need to be here no more. Now, that's the extreme level. I don't believe in that. Okay? But I do believe that it needs to be success no matter what it takes. And it hurts. It hurts every day, every damn day.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, because to add on to that right there, right? You said that you sleep, before you go to sleep, you write down your goals. Family goals and your goals with the gym, like your business, and also your comp team too as well.
Personal,
and
yeah.
Personal, right? Now that's the biggest factor. You gotta sacrifice two of those for one dream. And that's the sacrifice people don't talk about. That's the thing that I'm fighting for. So my biggest thing, right, is that if I have a goal. My goal is to be the best of bodybuilding, right? And to be the best of bodybuilding, I know what I need to do and why I have to sacrifice a lot. When I think about it, it's sometimes even opinions of other people. What I mean by other people, my own family too, or even I just leave the gym of BJJ. If the time comes for it, I have to leave. I say, hey, BJJ is holding me back from my being the number one. If I need to let it go, I gotta make that big painful choice of letting it go. Or even like letting go of my family member opinion, letting go of my family, like, especially coming from like an Asian household, about being together as a family and stuff like that. And you want to do your own thing, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, it's just like the idea you got is not there for you, you know what I mean? So like you said, you gotta make it or break it. Make that sacrifice. And you know what? F it. Not cut them off completely, but like I'm not listening to their opinion anymore. Because there's sometimes when people listen to their opinion, they go like, I listen to your opinion because I respect you. You're wise. Some people like, Coach, when you telling me certain things, I say, okay, I'm gonna take it. I want to take that advice. I want to take that wisdom you're giving me right now. And there's some people that give me advice. I'll be like, yeah, I really don't care because you didn't do nothing. You haven't shown me nothing. You're not leading by example. So that's one of the reasons why I love this gym as much too. Is you guys lead by example when you guys say you guys are gonna do it. I live that a lot. I live by that motto. That quote a lot. Lead by example. Even as a coach. 'Cause I used to be a volleyball coach too as well, right? And when I tell you these girls challenge me, these high school girls and everything like that, I said, dang. And the reason why I knew they challenged me, because volleyball coach during that time, coach told me, hey, Ricky, I'm letting you know, when you coach these younger girls, or especially younger people in general, they're going to challenge you. They're going to tell you, hey, you said you know how to play volleyball? Show me play volleyball. And once they realize you can't do it, just like that, they do not care about you anymore.
On top of that, we had a discussion a while back about this actually, and I was kind of debating with you against it. How there's some people that comes into the gym that need to be put in place. They're not gonna follow a coach that doesn't show that they know what they're doing. So when I was in the Marine Corps, there's only 3 factors of a leader that I will follow. You either have to be two. You have to either be physically fit and beat me or super knowledgeable. If you have none of those, I would never follow you. I would not have the respect for you.
All right.
Right. So if you have at least one of those attribute, I will follow you. But you are not better than me in any sense of way. Why would I follow you? You can't lead nothing. I'm better than you. So that's as a coach, right? I feel like that's why you told me that. Hey Ben, there's people in the gym that you need to show why you're the coach. And I was like, why? Cause it's like I just I want to make them feel like they're welcome or whatever. He was like, no, there's certain people in the gym that will test you, that will challenge your authority, and you need to be able to have the resources to put them in their spot. So when you said that, it clicked right there.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's like I'm telling you this one story, man. I live by this day. If I'm about girls stood upon this, like find this video somehow, this would be funny. But this one day we went to practice, right? We had 3-4 coaches in our staff. Okay, I asked one to coach. These girls, right, just sitting there waiting, because it's like a parent meeting kind of thing, But we had the net set up because we were still going to practice, okay? So I told one of the coach, I said, how long is the wait for the parent meeting? 30 minutes. All right, cool, let's warm up. Okay, with the girls now, just you and me. The girls can't practice right now because head coach not here yet. She didn't want us to practice. We want to talk to the parents first. But you and me could practice, okay? I said, all right, cool. 30 minutes straight, warm up, right? Focus on hitting middles. I'm just hitting in the middle. Fast pace too, and slower pace to get the tempo ready, right? 30-minute constantly. When I tell you these girls are looking. It's like, I'm sweating. Like I had a hoodie on, took the hoodie off. You can see I had a gray Germantown shirt, right? Sweat. You can tell it's like different, light gray to dark gray, right? And just looking at me. And there was something I could tell that I was gassed 15 minutes in. I was like, hey, hold up, I'm gassed. But then when I saw all them looking, I said, hey, all right, 15 more minutes, non-stop, still hitting. And at some point where my legs stop, right? Then all of a sudden, the ball come up in the air, volleyball, right? Volleyball come in the air, you can't jump and hit it, my legs stop. The girl saw that. You know what I did? Told the coach, my bad. He said, what? He said, what you gonna do? I already did one lap back and forth. He said, why? He said, he whispered me, why you did that? You didn't have to do that. You know you can hit the ball. These girls are watching. I'm gonna set them an example. I'm better, I'm harder. You come to me talking about Coach Ricky, I want to be hard like you. This is an example. I want to show them an example. Oh yeah, they're watching me. I want to tell you my example. And this is me. My legs should not be tired from just only doing this for 20 minutes constantly. Gas out. Nah, I'm not dead. It's only 15 minutes. The other 5 gas out right there. I got 10 more minutes to do. Straight up, boom, boom, boom. One parent literally came to me. She said, Coach, you're not tired? No, ma'am, I'm not tired. She said that, why are you not tired? I said that, what you mean? And she said that, you just did this for 30 minutes straight. I'm not tired, ma'am. She said, you can play a full match. Pick out your best. She know who the best player is. She's a senior mom. I said, pick out the 6 best players you think that should be on the court against me. I still can keep up the same energy. And then that's when she said, okay. And she just go quiet and went back and sit down. I'm telling you, they challenge you, man. They will challenge you. Parents gonna test your knowledge, how mentally strong you are, and everything. If you're trying to say, I'm a good coach, I'm gonna tell you this, I know what mental toughness is, they're gonna figure out anything. You're wearing a full armor, they're gonna chip at it. They're gonna find the cracks, trying to crack you down. It's your job to keep your mental strong and let them know why. Of course, you gotta let them know why. And that's why I said, to this day, there's some girls that graduate And they still text me. They're like, hey, coach, so then you know this is my life in college right now. I said, all right, cool. Congrats. Great. Because I told these girls at the end of the day, I don't care about the paycheck. I don't. I told them, I don't care about the paycheck they give me. I'm coaching you. This is a mindset. I told them, I'm coaching you. I'm coaching you. I want you to be better. Because at the end of the day, you can get a scholarship for free. Free education. That's important. That's to me as well. But I might say how bad you really want it. And the girls that I trained privates one time, they never hired me again, man. I was like, dang, what's going on, bro? Was that that time? Never hired me, man. I trained them twice. I said, they didn't want to go against me again, man. Next thing they said they're too sore. I was like, oh, my bad. I was like, okay, I guess. I guess you're not tough enough for me, you know what I mean? I was like, all right. I was like, all right, okay, cool. And they always joking around me. They never, like, ever since then, I told them straight up, I'm not going to be mad at you guys not giving me your all, you know what I mean? I don't understand that. That's the part of me I had to control. I'm still controlling it now. If you tell me straight up, like the inner circle right now telling me, yeah, I'm tough. All right, you give me, you sign a waiver to me, I'm gonna call you accountable. But the people say, oh, I'm doing this for recreation, I don't care too much about it. Okay, cool, I understand. I think you'd be so much better, but you think you said it, you mean it, all right, cool, I understand. I hold back. And that's it. That's the biggest challenge for me right now, to hold back.
His problem is that he hold people accountable when he don't need to. He wastes his energy on people that is worthless. It's true, but
Worthless, man.
I mean, if you really get to know me, there's some I can really hurt your feeling, and if you can tell if I put my energy and effort into you or not. But I will always tell him, people will always talk, man. You have to pick and you have to choose and see who's the people that's all about it and who isn't, right? And you're wasting all your energy and mental energy on just people that are just all talking, and you're just gonna waste your time, where you can focus on people who actually means it, right? Where actions speak louder than words, right? The moment when I can see it or feel it, I'll know. Just how we were talking about when those people will have a certain aura around them. When I walk into the gym, and I first met Coach Mo, right? I could sense this aura that he's emitting. And people were attracted to that. I attracted Gio and Coach Mo. They were always together, and I would feel that energy and that aura. And I'm like, damn, what is this? This is like similar territory to me, right? Before I joined the gym, and there was a ton of blankets on top of me. Right. The time that I spent my time outside the Marine Corps, there was hundreds of blankets before I joined the gym. And then when he started ripping those blankets out, he's gonna have to get ready for what's coming for him. You're coaching a beast that you don't know what's coming for you.
I'm telling you, man.
It's one blanket at a time.
He doesn't know. There's levels to this.
Yeah, no, I did.
There's levels to this.
What I tell you,
I told him this on the run. I told him, you better get ready.
What
I told him, I said, you better. He doesn't know right now.
You know what?
Listen, I'll be honest with you. Right now, I can run through this wall.
You think
Right
so?
now, right now, I can go run 10 miles.
Here's the
you
thing.
gotta be careful before you break your other shoulder.
Don't matter. I'll do it with broken shoulders. I'll do it with broken legs right now.
Here's the thing about it. I want to add on to this, okay? You want to know how? This is just me myself, okay? You can tell Ben. Ben, come here. What's wrong with you? Why you limping in the gym? I got a sprained ankle. I got a sprained wrist. I got a sprained this. Volleyball, right? Just playing volleyball. He said, bro, come on. You got to be smart. You got to live. You're a bodybuilder. You know, you can't train, right? That's the one thing that I'll sacrifice. I told Ben, like, my biggest thing is train while injured. Because if I can dumbbell curl 25 pounds, right? And that's me doing my healthy time. Then all of a sudden, I sprain my wrist. I can't do it anymore. I can't hold it, right? Guess what? I can do it 10. All right, I'm holding 10. I'm doing 10. I'm going to keep going.
This man, when I broke my hand, this man said, do it. Still use it. I'm like, dude, I can't move. I can't even hold my phone. What do you expect me to hold a 5 pound?
I told you.
And I came back. Guess what? My hand broke.
I said, oh, my bad. I thought he was BSing. I thought he said, oh, I thought he was like, I said, hey, ain't no way my brother's being a little wussy right now, bro. Talking about, I can't do this. I said, bro, you say you want to sleep, just go to sleep. Dang, you gotta make no excuse, bro. I don't care. Just say what you're gonna do. But this man, I was like, you hold 5 pounds? You can hold this? Yeah. Go girl, 5 pounds, bro.
So he told me during that run, he's like, get ready, Ben. You're gonna get it. And I'm like, Coach, doesn't matter if I'm slow or fast or strong or weak. My mindset, I'm gonna keep going, even if I have to crawl.
Yep.
And I did a lot of crawling in the Marine Corps, all right, guys? So I can crawl.
Gio, remember when we were talking about that last night? About that quote, about the crawling? Hey guys, okay, I'm gonna let y'all know I'm a cheesy guy with motivational speech, okay? I'm super cheesy, but I swear it's about Martin Luther King Jr., okay? Crazy, ain't it? Martin Luther King Jr. He said it this, I have a goal. And he said his goal is, to that goal, I'm gonna run to that goal. Because you wanna get to your goal fast as possible, right? If all of a sudden, if he can't run to it, he can't sprint to it, then he'll jog to it. If he can't jog to it, then he walk. If he can't walk, then he crawl. But he said no matter how, he don't care how he get to the goal, he's gonna get to it. And that's when I said, dang. When people say, oh, it's just a simple quote. Like, sprint, jog, walk, and crawl. It's just simple, man. No, it's not that simple. Because the moment you can't run anymore, the moment you hurt, and you hurt, guess what happened? That's when everything comes like, dang, I'm hurt. Man, like, okay, it's okay, I can't hurt. That's why I can't get to my goal right now. I'm on a blockage. There's a wall in front of me. I'm gonna stop, man. I'm gonna wait for a little bit until I'm healed. No, man, F it. There's a wall in front of you. Guess what? Climb around that wall. Do something, but don't stop. Just because you hurt, okay? I understand you have guess what? I am crazy with this. Oh, man, I broke my right ankle. Left leg still works. Start living with your left.
So we have to, like, this is not for everybody.
Right.
We have to say that. Don't try this at home,
Yeah.
right? This is not for everybody. What you just said there, I am 100% with. A lot of the guys the guys that want to achieve the greatest success. My leg is broke. I tell them every time, take it off and hit them in the head with it.
Told me that last week.
I told you that, right?
Yep.
I tell this to the guys that tell me, the guys that had this mindset. And so what you said toward the end also, and we're going to rewind here in a minute about something, but when you get hurt, you start telling, I'm hurt. Let me tell you. Okay, so let me tell you this, and for whoever my academy is listening, do not follow what I'm saying. This is the one time I'll tell you don't follow it. Okay? A few weeks ago, I'm lifting, okay?
Right.
And so everybody knows Ben made a bet with me about 315-pound bench, and I will tell you this. I didn't quit. I'm going to hit it. I'm going to hit it one day.
All right.
But right now, my goal is 255. So aspiring to hit the 255, I got to 245 the week before. My shoulder's been feeling funny for a few weeks. Okay, I ignore it. One Monday, I think, I come in early in the morning, bench pressing, warming up, get to 185 pounds, nothing heavy, right?
All right.
And I just hear like a rip. I just hear, like I hear like a zipper. And I'm like, thank God it was almost up. You know? If I was down, I think it would have been worse. But thank God I was already almost up to rack it.
Right.
And this is just me at the gym, right? And something felt funny in my shoulder, like it was locked almost. And right away, I just tore my shoulder. That's all I've been thinking. That's all I thought. I tore my shoulder. I'm done, right? I can't roll with you guys. I can't push you guys. I have to get surgery. I'm gonna be out a year. Like, this all happened. The craziest thoughts came into my head in 2 seconds.
Yep.
To the point where I got nauseous. I had to sit down. And so it got so nauseous that I was in blackout. And so my trick is always go outside. Like, nature kind of helps me and just breathing. I went outside. I sat on the floor, just leaned against the wall. I contemplated my life.
My life is over.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, this was in a split second. Because for me, I don't like to show weakness. I can be in the most miserable pain. I don't like to show it. Now, sometimes it shows, right? And I try my best not to. But all of this happened in seconds, bro. Like, I'm done. Year, I got to get surgery. I have no insurance. I got to figure that out. I got to get my shoulder fixed. You guys are on the comp team, I can't push them.
They in the comp team.
They on the comp team.
Not me, okay?
Not yet.
Don't disrespect them like that.
You're not on there yet.
Yeah, the word yet. You mean I won't be on there.
Yeah. Yeah.
They try to convince me. They won't convince me.
Okay, I'm
man.
not gonna convince you. You're gonna ask me.
I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you.
Watch.
Crazy.
You wanna put a bet on it?
Yeah, I bet about it.
You wanna bet?
Yeah.
Don't do
That
it.
you're gonna say, hey, I'm gonna be on a comp team one day.
Yeah. But, hey, I always win those bets. But yeah.
And so, all this is going through my head.
Right.
I don't get to roll with these guys. I don't get to compete with these guys. I don't get to push these guys. I don't get to do none of this. And so right away, I felt sorry for myself. I mean, I was in this. And this happened. This is seconds. This is not minutes. Okay. I'm sitting outside and I'm like, I literally, and if I say this to myself, it changes me. I said, quit being. Got up. There ain't nothing wrong with you, Mo. Simple as that. I'm done. There's nothing wrong with you. I know a surgeon was thinking about to text him. I didn't even text him. And I'm like, you know what? An hour later, I text him. I'm like, let me just check. Just a triple check. But it doesn't matter. I'm fine. I can move it around. And I was like, you know, I'm going to even train on this damn day. You know? Now I'm saying don't try this at home. Don't do it. Okay? And so me switching my mindset, I became like numb. Like it made me want to go hard. Right? I mean, split second, it lit a fire under me. Like, you pathetic piece of crap. Now, this is a reality. I'm hurt, right?
Bro.
But I had to flip the switch, and everything changed. You know, and I separated my AC joint. And so I'm thinking the worst case, right? This is not, I mean, obviously, this is not good, right? But I'm going to be all right. And if I have to, I'm going to take it off and hit him in the head with it. Okay? And so what you said there is true about injuries. And it's not just injuries.
Yeah.
I call these blankets. Injury is a blanket. It threw a blanket on me. It shut me down.
Right.
Right? I didn't let it shut me down for a long time. Thank God. If my sword was not sharp, I would be crippled until today. I wouldn't be training. I'll tell you right now, I would not be training. I'll be depressed. I'll be upset. I'll be sad. I'll be a lazy piece of crap. I'll be out of my routine. Everything will be gone. If my sword wasn't sharp. Okay? This can be hardships. This can be a divorce. This can be a breakup. This can be a breakup with your best friend. Now, it doesn't have to be a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. Right. This can be a breakup with your mentor or somebody you look up to or one of your homeboys or somebody that you trusted, right? Yeah. That can be the injury. That can be the blanket. It can be losing a job. It can be getting in a car wreck. It can be financial responsibility that you don't have the funds to take care of. Right. Yeah, it can be anything. It can be a disease. It can be a sickness. It can be an illness. It can be anything. These are blankets. And if your sword is not sharp enough, these blankets are going to keep you down. Okay? Right. If your sword is not sharp enough, these people around you that are in your inner circle that you can't let go of, this is where we're going to rewind. Or you pour your energy into, okay, and they're not reciprocating, these are the people you let go. The hardest thing for humans to do is detach. You know, I told Ben before, we talked about certain things, if he does, I'm done with him. I told him straight up, these things, if you do them, I'm done. I'm not even worried about it. If you do this, there's no warning. This is your warning. We're done. As much as I love this guy, right? Done. Bam. Is it going to hurt a little bit? Yeah, it's going to hurt. But I learned one thing, that you have to let go of people. You have to. In order for you to grow, you have to let go of people. And you have to let go of a lot of people. I'll tell you this, the more people you let go of, the more you succeed.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one.
That's a real tough one.
And that will lead you to isolation, right?
It will. And so this is the dangerous part, right? Is what are you willing to do? Like I told you right now, I can move out to the Midwest. Let's say, for example, I can go buy a small piece of property, put a shop on there. I can mat the walls, and guess what? You down for the ride? Just say yeah.
Yeah.
You down for the ride?
Sure.
You down for the ride?
Let's do it.
4 bad motherfuckers right here, and we're gonna wake up. Forget working. Forget everything. Right? We're gonna be in there. 5 a.m. We're chopping wood. We're carrying logs. We're carrying bricks. We're running up the mountain. We're running down the mountain. We're rolling 3 times a day. We're training 3 times a day. no phones. Okay, you talk about isolation. You want to become that dude? Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? But what are you willing to do? You want to be the best bodybuilding? You're just all talk.
Sure.
What are you willing to do to be the number one guy? Okay?
That's the crazy part right there.
You know, so it comes down to what are you willing to do? What are you willing to do to be the best husband? What are you willing to do to be the best jiu-jitsu guy? What are you willing to do to be the best entrepreneur? Whatever it is, it's what are you willing to do? That's the question you have to ask yourself. Like he said, you are pouring your energy into these people, right? Now, yeah, like you said, if they're hobbyists, they're hobbyists. Now, this is not for my academy, okay? For everybody in my academy, I pour my heart into you guys, okay? I'm talking about, even though Ben's at the academy, me and Ben's relationship is different. It goes past jiu-jitsu, okay? Gio and I's relationship goes past jiu-jitsu. I give Gio the rundown every day. He even tells me something like, damn it, Mo, like every damn day. You know what I mean? Like, you know, there's plenty of times he said it to me. Yeah. But I tell him I told him today. You know, we're talking about Mexicans and this and that. And I told him, if you're not going to do nothing, you're going to be just another Mexican that dies. They bury you, and they're going to put a building on top of you, and nobody even know who you are. So if you want me to start talking, I can start talking. Okay? That's the truth. But what are you willing to do to change your life, to change your generation for lineage? Not you.
Right.
Doesn't matter about you.
I'm about to add on to it.
Okay.
Ready for this? Okay. What if I just want? What if my mindset for me to get my goal? What if what you just said? Worry about the generation, right? What if that's a waste of my time? I need to worry about myself.
Okay.
Go bodybuilding. Number one, I want to focus. I need everything on my mind is to be number one. And that's just not bodybuilding, okay? Let's say I'm the best boxer. Nah, not the best boxer. What else can be it?
Entrepreneur.
Okay, I want to be the best of the best, okay? I want to be the best of the best. I know the moment I'm thinking of, this is what about my regeneration, my next generation? No.
I get what you're saying there. So
Yeah.
I'm going to correct you on one thing.
Okay.
So for success, a lot of times you have to be selfish. You have to. Okay? That's something I'm struggling with. I can't be selfish right now.
Right.
With my conditions, the ways things are set up. I can be. I don't have a choice. I can be. Right?
Yes, you do. Sacrifice.
So, yeah, if you... Exactly. Hey, trust me.
Exactly.
I'm thinking.
Yep.
Trust me, I've been thinking, but I don't know, man. Like, it's a hard pill to chew.
Exactly.
I would move to the Midwest. I'm going to go climb that damn mountain.
You know, and what I say to you when you move?
What did he say?
I don't know, I forgot. I thought you remember. But it was
I remember
sentimental.
I remember something like you're gonna leave your students behind or something like that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He's like, you're really gonna leave us behind? That's why I can't do it. You know what I'm saying?
If it gets to your goal, what if it gets
He
to your
ain't
goal?
doing nothing up there but just to like raise cows, bro. What? What are you trying to do to better yourself over there?
Hey, just like that.
So let's get back on track.
It's okay. If you want to run away to be great, it's okay. Run up there, raise some
What you
cows.
say about like, okay, you're trying to build your generation, right? Like, okay, building a generation. I get that. What I'm just saying is that, you know what? If it's hindering the goal, I want to be the best of the best. Then I can cut that. Hey, I'm not worried
So
about
for
that.
me, success is not about you.
Right.
Okay? If you in the moment, in the building, in the creation, you have to be selfish. You don't have to worry about your grandkids. Okay? But true success, my point is, true success lasts generations.
Right.
It's not a one-time thing for national champ for 2023. You know, this is not success at the highest level.
Right.
This is, Roger Gracie, the GOAT, Gordon Ryan, the GOAT. You know, they're going to talk about him for generations. And so it's not that we want the fame. It's that when you achieve success at this level, it impacts generations. And so if you achieve success, true success, when we talk about the apex, we're talking about the extreme top, the pinnacle of what you want, bodybuilding. Ronnie Coleman, can't walk. How many videos are still on him? How many people are still talking about him? It wasn't his generation. Yeah, he succeeded. He won. But his success was so powerful, it went for generations.
Right.
That's success at the top. Michael Jordan.
Extreme.
Michael Jordan's going to be dead and people are going to be wearing his shoes.
Dude, man.
Now, for granted, guys, success all depending on what you think success is, right? If you're happy with your life right now, then that's good. All right, we're not saying that you are not successful with what you have right now, but this is just what our mindset have and see, right? Just a little taste of our thoughts.
Because, what is it? Talking about Michael Jordan. Yeah, I don't believe it. I don't think they believe it when I tell you this. There's a documentary on Netflix called The Last Dance with Michael Jordan. Right?
I watched it.
You watched it, right?
You watched it?
You watched. I'm telling you how it is.
I guess I need to watch it. Maybe I'll watch it during the car ride then.
Dude, just a series, 45 minutes, 10 episodes, right?
Oh, no.
I'm telling you this right now. I watched it 10 times. When people said that, what, 10 times? You BSing, right? On my life. On my mom, on my dad, everything. I watched it 10 times. The reason why is this. People think that, oh yeah, some great documentary about Michael Jordan, about the Bulls, what he did, and what they all did together to band together, right? No, like I said, yeah, that's true. No, look at what Michael Jordan did. You talking about setting an example? You talking about like, man, I'm a young guy on the block against his old heads, right? You know, I mean, they ain't gonna listen to me. Michael, watch this certain episode, I believe, 3. No, I think episode 3, when they talk about him starting up into the Bulls, right? Literally, he said, yeah, when I first got drafted into the Bulls, went to the hotel room, the old heads was doing cocaine and smoking weed, right? Man said, oh, for real? I'm not part of that. I don't care about that. I don't want to do that. I want to play basketball. And then when the old head said, and he just a kid that we picked up from the draft, you know what I mean? He's nothing. He said, all right. Michael Jordan said, all right, I'll show you why I'm here. My goal is to get to NBA champion. I want to be the champion. He took an L. Nah, we ain't having this again. I'm going again. All the old heads said, hey, hold up, this kid is showing me something. I said, okay. I can't lose to this level now. I've been in this team for a while, you know what I mean? Once I've been in the teams for a while, I'm gonna show you something. I'll say, why does, like, let's say for example, if Ben do volleyball, right, and Ben surpassed me and just trained every day and just like, I said, hold up, I'm lacking. This man did volleyball for 3 weeks. Ain't beating, he's like better than me. I did this for 5 years. Hold up, now I wanna up my game a little bit too. That's why I love about that documentary. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't care about it. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't care about what you're good at or anything like that. It's about the mindset. He said, I'm gonna prove these old heads wrong. I'm gonna win here. I don't care. I'm winning. Cool. And he let them. It's like, okay, cool. They're all like, how the heck you been in this Bull team for a minute, right? And you gotta rely on a guy that just got drafted, a young kid coming in here like that, right? That speaks volume to me. Man, they didn't care. Like, oh, man, respect your elders, you know what I mean? Okay, you respect them, all right? Okay, cool. Now they're going to respect my game because I'm up there with them now. Now what they're going to teach me. And that's why I love Kobe Bryant. And that's why it's a big controversial topic is that one of Kobe Bryant interview, he said this, can the younger generation teach you anything? He said, no. What they going to teach me? I'm already in the game. I'm already better than everybody. Their job is to catch up to me. I said, dang, okay. I want to get to that level of greatness of what I want to do at. I want to, like, what you can teach me. Any skill set you teach me, anything like that, I already know of it. It's just about how you get better at it. Same thing. I said, all right, cool. That's what I love about that documentary, man. It's just like, just keep talking about that, how to be a leader, what he did to lead, why he was so aggressive, why he telling, like, what is your job, what is your role. So when you talk about when you're on Geo every single day, I understand that why. Michael Jordan, on his teammates every single day, make this pass. I'm not gonna pass you the ball, you can't make me the pass. If I pass you the ball, you better make that 3. You can't make that 3, I'm not passing you the ball. Why? Then Kobe Bryant, one of the things said, this guy doesn't practice hard. Why would I give a guy that doesn't practice hard the point to shoot a 3? I'm taking that shot at 3. I said, dang, he know the game. The moment he know the game, crazy. But not that, once you understand what you go at BJJ, because Coach Mo always says to me, you're overthinking. So you're right, I am overthinking. That's a part of me that I'm trying to get better at. Not overthink, just do it and just see what happens. But the moment, I told you this, I play checkers. They play chess a little bit. The moment I'm playing chess, just so y'all know, I'm gonna test every single last one of you guys. Every single last one of you guys. The moment I understand the concept of BJJ at a much better aspect of level, guarantee y'all, I want to challenge every single last one of y'all with that. And like, just be ready. I'm just telling you, just
You
be
can't
ready.
do that if you're doing bodybuilding.
So listen,
Go ahead, join the comp team.
you beat me to it. So
I'm just letting
if
y'all
you
know.
start playing chess, you'll be on the comp team.
Nah, here we go. Hey, y'all.
Listen, I'm not gonna convince you.
Alright.
You're gonna. I told you. Mark my words.
I'm
You're
letting
gonna
y'all
come.
know.
You're gonna come and join the
I'm
comp
telling
team.
y'all, because that's the thing. When you go to volleyball, one last thing about volleyball, okay? The people that play with me a long time. My coach even said this to me myself. He said, Ricky, he's like, there was this one time I went away from Memphis for 1 month. I was in Arizona at one point. Then I went to Georgia, right? That 1 month I went straight volleyball training. Okay? Came back, Coach literally came to me and was like, Ricky, what you do for that 1 month? I said, I just played with some group of guys. He said, why? He said, holy snap. Your game level changed. What did you do? And he said, what did you do? Like you understand the game much, much better. Or like the technicality, the hand swing, the motion, your wrist turn, your body angle, everything like that. I told him, yeah. He said, why? This is one guy, right? He literally go to my ear, told me I was dookie. Like, hey, you dookie, bro. Like, go home.
I'll start using that.
We'll be fine.
That mean, like, literally, say it straight up. I was
You
like,
got double leg to the volleyball net.
You dookie.
Told
Hey,
me
the way
go
you play
home,
at that
bro.
summer bash, you look dookie.
Who won the
go.
tournament?
Okay.
Neither
That's a
one of you
different
guys
topic.
can talk.
Crap it. I got a volleyball in my car. Don't worry, we
Okay.
do it after. Call me Dookie. Right up. I could have took it. I was like, nah, bro. I said, okay, what made me? This is where I step up. When I said I could have left, and the man, shut up. You know what you're talking about. Literally told him, what could I do better than? What I'm bad at? Your approach is bad. Your timing is bad. You're not playing defense. Play defense, bro. Stop being scared of the ball. Play defense. Defense make it work. Same thing my coach told me, right? He made me realize, dang, man, I am scared. What I'm scared of? Just get better. That 1 month, hard, intense training of that came back. Now my skill level of volleyball elevates. Timing is still off a little bit. Me personally, it's because the setters can't set. Even with the good setters. And when I tell you, people say, oh, you mean like, what you mean you need a setter to set? No. When you have a good setter, okay, I think a good setter can set the ball high enough, okay? This is off topic, okay?
Ooh, I got something for you.
You got some? I think you can play a setter real well. I guarantee you 100% right now, this is me, you run the game. I don't care how good your hitter is. I say, hey, I'm telling you how to hit the ball. You know what I mean? And the hitter's got to realize how to set. That's the thing about that.
But you were relying on somebody.
Who? It's a team sport. What you think?
Michael Jordan said, screw you.
Oh, really? Hey, Michael Jordan.
Did he or did he not?
Hey,
did he say screw you or not?
Wait, hold on.
Did he say it or not? He said, hey.
Basketball, you can
He said,
nah.
nah.
Volleyball, you can touch it once.
No, listen.
Touch it twice, buddy. You gotta make sure someone else touching it.
Listen, go watch any entrepreneur, any success guy, it don't have to be entrepreneur.
Right.
The elite of the elite.
Right.
There's one thing that they all say, and I wrote this. I'm not the whole new you and new me thing, but I am trying to put things to paper.
Right.
Okay, I showed it to Gio, right? The guys that want the apex, you know what they say?
Right. It's the heart.
It's me. I'm gonna make it happen.
Right.
I don't need you. Of course you'll help me.
Right.
Of course you guys are resources.
Mm.
But I'm gonna make it happen.
Mm.
Okay?
That's true.
And I wrote down, I will make it happen. I will do it at all costs, whatever it takes.
Mm.
That's what I wrote, first page. I will do it at all costs, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes, I will accomplish it, okay? And so you can't say that. If you want to be the top, say, I will make it happen. I will make it happen.
Oh, I'll make it. Okay, you ready? Okay, I guess I set myself dead. Oh, get it. I lost a point.
No.
It's a different concept.
Different concept
You know,
of volleyball. No, but I see what he's saying right there is true. 100% right. But that's why I'm just like, I'm letting people know. It's like, but here's the thing. The chess, that's when I'm playing chess with the volleyball. When you understand the concept of that, like, I was like, okay, cool. But BJJ, I'm letting y'all know.
So he challenged me when he said that. When he told me about that, when we had our talks a little bit, I was like, damn, he's right. I'm not studying the game. I'm not watching videos and watching gameplays of this thing. I'm just athletically good at just being, moving around. and that plays a huge part in my success in BJJ. But am I doing more? Am I studying? I've been studying jiu-jitsu so much now. I've been watching videos, setting up my own, learning my own technique and setting up my own game plan, right? On top of assisting privates, right? I'm just studying. Just like, I don't know if you saw me, you were coaching Mr. John, and you could see it in my eyes. I'm just like just paying attention to you and the small detail that you're pointing out. And I think you caught me once when I was you were coaching kids, right? It's just I have to visualize myself in this, right? And there's a method that I'm testing myself, right? I'm not gonna say it, right? My sauce, my secret sauce, a method that I'm gonna test to see if it works, right? Something I'm picking up. I haven't done it yet. I'm not doing what I'm expected to do for myself, right? And that's just why I'm never satisfied after every practice, after every training. I look so unhappy with it. Chris can tell. She will always see it. I will always complain to her. I'm never happy, because if I'm not walking out of training exhausted, I'm doing it wrong. I think I told you or someone else, I will, dude, at the end of practice, at the end of the roll, when we're doing Shark Tank, you're supposed to be tired. We don't get tired at Border Martial Art, but you're supposed to be exhausted. We're not. I can look at our gym, right? Friday comp class. I can look at every single faces. Gio's not tired. You're not tired. I'm not tired. Nobody's tired. We're training wrong. We're hurting ourselves. Because the whole point of this training that you put us through, it's supposed to make us better, and we're not giving our 100% in the drill. At the end, we're supposed to lose. We're not supposed to win at the end. And the fact that we're winning at the end means that we're not giving 100%, and that we're hurting ourselves, and it's our ego is in our way. Our ego, a lot of people say, I don't have an ego. You do have an ego. If you don't have an ego, you lose. You'll be okay to lose, right?
Nope, that's
and that's something I just realized 2 weeks ago. I realized that I have a effing ego right now. I tell myself I'm trying to be humble and I'm trying to be modest about everyone. And I was like, and I try to be not egoistic, right, with stuff with BJJ. I'm trying to watch myself, but I'm like, I have a freaking ego. I'm not giving myself 100% in this dang drill, and at the end, I'm trying to conserve my energy so I can win a goddamn 30-second roll.
Right. That's the thing.
And I'm not gonna better myself at the end of my end goal is like winning worlds. Mm-hmm. How's that gonna make me better when I'm winning in training? You're supposed to lose in training so you can win in the battlefield. Right. If you're winning in training, something is wrong. Either you're not giving your 100% or your coaches suck. That's the hard truth. If you're not applying yourself during the training, you're doing something wrong.
Hey, listen.
Hold on,
let me see something. Let me see something. Hold on. In this situation, which one is it?
It's us. Right? We put the training. Right? Not because you have a sore about our neck, but no. The training that you do the training that
I want to add on to this.
The training you do is the one that we did for national. The training that you use is the most optimizable training you can do to get yourself better, right? Yeah. So the training regimen is not the problem. You have to swallow your pride and to accept that, hey, this thing sucks, but it's not. But you're winning at the end. It means that you're not doing your part. Mm-hmm. The organization, 9 out of 10 times. The organization may not be the fault, but yourself. Right. You're holding yourself back because of your pride / your ego, right? Because you want to win a couple of battles in training, right? And I think I told 2 people about this, that we have an ego that inside of us that we don't want to admit it. It takes a lot of. You have to be mature to accept it.
So ego, guys. I'm going to interrupt you a little bit. Ego is a superpower if you know how to use it. If you know how to use it. Ego is like pride.
Oh, man.
Okay? So a lot of guys have ego, and it blocks them from getting better because it's preventing them from taking risks. Okay?
Right.
It's preventing them from reaching their full potential because they're afraid of what this guy thinks or what this guy thinks.
Right.
I told him today, I said, Ben, if you submit me in front of the whole class, guess what? We're going to still throw down. If you submit me in front of the class, it's fine. Do it. Don't hold back. Okay? If you know how to use your ego, it gives his driving force, his energy that will make you push more. Because you have ego for yourself as well. You don't want to lie to yourself. Okay? So it's different in which way you use your ego. If I use your ego to make me better,
Right.
it's okay.
Right.
If I use ego to step on top of somebody, use it against somebody in an unhealthy way, toxic way, it's not okay.
Right.
So if you know how to use ego, it's a superpower.
I want to add on to both of you guys. That's I think that's true. And the reason why I think it's true is this. The reason why you need ego, and to have an ego, you have to be good, right? You have to be the best of the best to have an ego. And that's the thing that you have, that's what attracts certain people. So what I mean by that is this, you got to learn how to smack talk. And then to smack talk, guess what? You got to be the best of the best to smack talk, right? The worst ain't going to smack talk. They'd be like the best of the best smack talk. And why? It's a mental challenge too. If, like I said, for example, am I wrong with Coach Mo, am I wrong with you? And then I say, for example, you smack talking me, it's like, dang, Ricky, this all you got? Dang, man, just go home. Just go home. There's no point. Hey, look. Most people take it, the below average, the average people be like, yeah, he's right, man. I'm not trying hard. I don't know what's going on. I'm going home.
They're gonna run away from it.
Yep. Me? Oh, okay. I like that. Because wanna know why? Because Coach Mo, if he said that he doesn't have an ego and he can control his ego, because after we roll out Matt, we're off the gym, hey man, you catch the game Tuesday night, you want to go out and eat, all that is in the gym. Done deal.
That's the thing. People don't know how to separate those two
Yep.
things.
And that's the biggest thing that people do.
And
Go ahead.
I try to tell him, I was like, if you want something out of me, you're gonna have to cross that line. And he's preventing it because of certain situation, right? But that we can't, right? Due to, at the end of the day, the whole model of the gym is friendly friend.
Yeah.
No doubt about it,
Of course.
right?
And
But
I get
we
that.
have to cross that line to achieve a certain level.
No, but here's the thing though.
So
When you cross that line, then here's the thing. Then that means you still comparing the family friendly and comp team. The comp team is there for a comp team. There's a reason for it. That's why your standards for the comp team is high. Keep that high. Keep that highness. Guess what, guys? This is not family friendly for this comp team. This is for the comp team. This is why we're keeping it this way for the comp team. But anything else, we are not leaving this from the comp team. You want all people say, I just got the taste of comp team. I want to be part of it. Good. 8 tournaments. Let's go this year. Be part of the comp team to be more part of it. You don't want to be part of it. You're trying to hang around like nah, bro. You good. Go to the kitty cast. Hey, that's gonna be me. But I was like, go be part of the kitty cast. Go ahead. And nothing wrong with that. But own up to it. Drop that ego. Own up to it. I own up to it. Like, okay, cool. I'm not a part of the comp team. Cool. I'm not gonna be hurt by it.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm okay with that. You have to be okay with that. But here's the thing. My rebuttal to you, if I'm trying to be on the comp team, oh, you're not part of the comp team. Why are you acting like that? Guess what? I'm gonna be comp team this year. And you can't say that to me anymore. I'm gonna prove you wrong. And that's the greatest taste ever. But right now, you're gonna say stuff like, if Coach Mo say Ricky not part of the comp team, dang, he's right. I'm gonna prove you wrong, Coach Mo. Mark my word. Prove you Coach Mo, I'm gonna be part of the comp team. That's the thing that people don't understand. That's ego too as well. That's the big thing about ego. Ego play on multiple levels. Once you know how to fully control that ego, you'll be your mindset from here to even here.
You have to know how to control it.
You have to. And that's because, like I said, once you roll, Coach Mo could be the best of the best. Talking all that smack to me. Once we out the gym, all right, man, you good? Yeah, let's go. All things the map, still treat him normal. That's the big thing people forget. Man, he hurt me at the map, man. I thought we were buddies. Bro, it's just training. Trying to get the best of the best right now. Get that. When I'm in the gym, I'm locked in, bodybuilding. People be like, yeah, you don't talk to people. Yeah, I'm focused. But when my training is over, they notice it. Like an hour and a half in the gym, they see me, hey, bro, you just finished, bro. You've been here for 3 hours. I know, bro. Just talking to the people. Just been here for 3 hours after, because my mindset is done. I'm like, okay, I'm not training anymore. That's it. I'm not training. I'm cool. I'm gonna relax. This is my social time. It's the only time I'm social. I'm gonna do it to make my mind relax a little bit. But I keep telling people that but once I'm in the zone and stuff like that, I'm a bit of an a-hole.
So nowadays, people is just so negative.
Yeah.
You're clearly better than me. You're clearly better than me, right? I'm not gonna take that and be like, okay, I'm just gonna stop trying and be JJ. And I'm like, no, it's quite the opposite. I want to train so I can pass them. That's my selfish goal.
Man.
I'm gonna be the best in the gym.
Man, I'm telling y'all, man.
Right? That's what I want. I want him to talk smack. So here's the thing. He doesn't talk smack to me.
Yeah.
The only thing he do is you're not giving your 100%. You're not giving your 100%. The moment he starts talking smack to me, Ben, you a POS. You ain't. I swear to God, it's gonna be different, right? I'm telling you. If you give me a challenge, if you're talking all that crap to me, I'm telling you, it's a different drive. It is. That's how I take it. Somebody give me a challenge, I'm taking it. I joined the Marine Corps for a reason. I like challenges. I've been running towards challenges all my life. So I don't know. I have things in my past that I've done that can show that I am not gonna be running away from the challenge that present in front of me. Like you said, broken arm, still roll. All right, bet. If you tell me that I can do this, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna listen to you. That's the challenge that I have to accept. If I can't row anymore, I have to find something else. Study. Take the initiative. And not a lot of people take initiative. They lazy. They don't want it. They're all talk. And nothing annoys me. Nothing annoys me so much when somebody talks so much about all this crap about how they want to better themselves, how they want to achieve something. I'm like, bro, I can care two shit about what your thoughts on and just do it and show me.
Yep.
I could really care less.
I'm telling you, man.
I don't want to hear it. I don't care about your day. I really don't. Give me something that's worth looking at you. I'm being honest. Give me something that is worth looking at you. If you're not, this is selfish, and we have to be selfish, guy. I'm not saying here to be a jerk, but this is for yourself. At the end of the day, my goal for the gym is to be the best person, the best version of myself, whether I do it to jiu-jitsu or not. But right now, jiu-jitsu is the only thing that made me better as a human being,
Right.
as a person. Right now, bodybuilder didn't do it. The Marine Corps didn't do it. Jiu-jitsu did. So I'm gonna use jiu-jitsu to make the best version of myself. Do jiu-jitsu, and that's what I'm gonna do. Cause that's your life. It's your life. You have to be selfish, right? So that's my mindset on the culture that I wanna nurture, right? But there's gonna be challenges throughout your life that's gonna test your mental fortitude, right? And to prevent that, buy your merch at Sharpen Your Sword.
He ugly. So the main key point, man, is
Wait. Before I do this, I have a small goal, okay, Coach Mo? The smack and tar, okay? The moment I tap him out, guys, I'm on his ass with that, bro. Hey, remember that time I tapped you out? But that's 3 years ago. I know I tapped you out, though. You would not live, man.
You're that guy.
I am that guy. I will be that guy, bro. I will be that guy. You gotta show it to me, bro.
But I mean, it's a little funny joke, but
Yeah, it's a
it's
joke.
just to make you better as well.
It was like, because the coach would be like, I ain't gonna let him do that again, because imagine I do it twice. That'll get you up.
yeah.
So you be stupid.
No, that's good. No, that's. But hey, like,
By the way, my team beat Ricky when I went to go play volleyball with him. That's the team sport, bro.
so
Hold on. Let me add on to this right quick. Hey, Gio. I can't stop laughing because I remember when I took that L, I was like, I talking to Gio because I know he couldn't play volleyball. I said that like 5-6 times. I felt bad. That's like before me and Gio got close. I was like, dang, Gio's here? Okay, bet. All right, cool. Team beat me. I said, hey, hold up. He's going to tell Coach Bo Ben about this. Yeah. 6 times. All right. He won't say nothing now. I gotta make sure he won't say nothing. Because I was telling him about the 6 serves he couldn't receive.
So, man, like, this is not for everybody, like we said, you know?
Of course.
But you need those people around you. The inner circle. The guys around you are going to tell you the truth. You know, every time I walk into the gym, I know Gio has a routine. I ask him the same thing. Did you work out? Almost every morning I ask him the same. Did you work out? Did you work out? And sometimes he gives me this face, like he kind of looks to the side and he kind of smirks. You bullshit.
Yeah.
That's all I tell him. That's all I tell him. That's literally all I tell him.
Right.
You know? And he's like, what you mean? He does this thing. He's like, what you mean? Like, every time.
I can see it.
Every time. Like, I just call him out, what you mean, bro? And he like laughs about it. And I'm like, what you mean? You know, like, what you mean? You didn't do your workout. What's your excuse
Hey,
today?
hold on. You did do your workout? I didn't work out. I gotta make sure.
But, you know, like, I do that every time. And, like, some people, and I always tell them, like, look, bro, if it hurts you, like, if I'm that guy that's you, like, you should stop, it's weighing on me, just let me know. Let me know. I'll stop. I really will. You know, why should I waste my time with you? You know, like, this is raw. This hurts to say that. But it's detachment. I learned detachment at a young age. Why should I waste my time? You told me this is what you want. You told me he's going to become a world champion at every belt.
I said that.
Yes, you said that. You know what I'm
They
saying?
never told me that.
There you go, bro. There you go.
So,
They never told me that.
so he told me that.
Blue. They not get promoted to purple yet.
Don't promote me until I win a world trophy, bro.
They been
So-
for 6 years.
So if you tell me what you want,
I'm joking.
I'm going to call you out on it, right? I'm going to say, hey, remember, right? And so I do that to him every day. Now, a lot of people run away from that.
Oh,
A lot of people get wore out from it because it's truth. The truth hurts. The truth burns. Okay? So when you have that inner circle and these guys are always like, hey, like, what's going on? Why are you doing this? You know, why are you not pushing? Why are you not doing more? And so that's a hard environment to be in. And most people, 99%, drowned in this. 99.9% drowned in this environment. Because the success, when you talk about the apex, they're less than 1% of the population.
Man, I don't think I'm up there yet, man.
You're not.
I know what I'm saying.
You're
but-
nobody on this table is.
So, and for people to some people be like, no, you there. I said, no, man, I'm doing it. Like, I keep telling them.
I'm
not
telling you right
there,
now,
man. Like,
nobody at this table,
Right.
okay, is near that right now. Nobody at this table. We can sit here and lie to us, and people can sit here and like, Coach Mo, like your mind is so strong, you're so dedicated, Coach. How did you achieve all this? You know, like they can fill my head with all this BS.
that's what I'm saying.
I'm nowhere near it. I'm nowhere near it. I'm not doing enough. I have
No
more.
harm. I mean, like, they want to, compliment you, like, no harm.
Yeah.
from you. I get that.
I get it.
But here's the thing, y'all. It's not like we're not taking it. It's just like our standards. It's like,
I get it.
You know?
And I want to kind of switch just so we have different viewers, right? Like, it's not everybody's want to be the best bodybuilder or the world champion, all right? And Gio, I'm going to pull you in on this. So, you want to be the best husband. What are you going to do to be the best husband? You know what I'm saying? What do you, like, in general, for anything, this is anything. You want to be the best wife.
He said, remember, he said husband. I just thought of something about a topic I talked about Gio, but I remember it. If you remember it about the husband thing, bro. That did.
What is it?
I can't remember. I was like, was it Gio? I look at Gio,
But you want to be the best wife. You want to be the best husband.
Right.
Okay? What are you going to do to be the best husband? Because I've been talking to a lot of husbands lately. Okay? Everybody, all my friends most of them are married. It's a full-time job. It's a full-time job. What are you going to do? What are you doing yourself? What are you doing every day to better yourself as a husband? Every day, because you have to provide for your wife. You have to provide for your kids. Doesn't matter what happens. And you know what the crazy thing about a real man, a real husband that nobody wants to think about is you have to provide when you're dead. Because what's your wife going to do when you're dead? Is she going to go to the
I didn't even
street?
thought about that.
Is she going to go to the street and beg for money? Is she going to have to go to another man and beg for money? Or your kids going to have to go beg for, to another man and beg for money? They have to go beg people for money? Nobody wants to think about that. Okay? But what are you going to do every damn day to be the best man, the best husband, the best warrior, to be that guy? Because as a man, your duty is past when you die. You need it more when you're dead. Because you're gonna leave if your wife outlives you and your kids outlive you, right? That's always the case, right? Who's gonna take care of them? If you have daughters, okay? For me, boys, I hope I raise my boys as men. Obviously, I hope I raise them to the point where they take care of, right? But still, I have to do everything I can to make sure if I have daughters and a wife, that they're taken care of, even if I'm 6 feet under the ground. All right? That's your duty. Okay? That's a duty. That's not like a volunteer job. It's not a volunteer internship. This is your duty as a man to achieve that. And as you're alive on the face of this planet, is to be the best husband, best brother, best dad, best friend, okay? To the person that you're in friendship with, okay? And so that's, for me, that's why I'm trying to be with relationships. I'm trying to see what I can do for these guys. I always try to ask you guys, if you need anything, let me know. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do to be better for you guys, right? And so people need to think about this. And then athletes, okay, we got it. But this translates everywhere. Is the question you need to ask yourself is, what are you willing to do? What are you willing to do to be the best? Because in this world, to find happiness, you have to be the best version of yourself. To find true joy, happiness, you have to be the best person. The only way to do that is sharpen your sword every day. You have to do something. You have to be strong, mentally, physically strong to accomplish these things. So what are you willing to do? This is for everybody watching. What are you willing to do to be the best entrepreneur? The best sales rep?
Cook.
You know, the best cook. Doesn't matter. What are you willing to do to be the best wife? The best girlfriend, the best
Son
friend,
and
best
daughter.
son, daughter, husband, wife, grandma, grandpa. What are you doing? That's the question you need to ask people. Nobody wants to do a damn thing these days. Nobody. They're lazy.
Complacent.
It's complacency, lazy. You know? What do you think about that, Gio?
I think that is very true, especially in this world that's very easy dopamine. You know, you got drugs easily available, you got alcohol, you got your
Internet.
phone, right? All those distractions, and this is very true. You know, it's always go back to this. There was one point where we had a talk, and then he had a real talk with me, and whenever he has a real talk with me, I get really quiet because I start thinking. And then I realized, like, dang, I have been BSing, and I need to change. And it's like Ricky mentioned, he was like, what are you willing to sacrifice? It's like, those sacrifices you got to make are the big changes. And that's what's holding you back, you know? And I had to let go of a lot of things. I had to let go of, like, music. I love music. Music is bad for you. Too much music is bad for you. Video games, a bunch of stuff I had to let go.
Hey,
And it hurt a lot,
That's
you
a
know?
crazy one. I gotta explain that one to
And music, because music gives you easy dopamine, right?
Right.
And so that's why they say, like, when you run without music, is like, that's real hard right there. You could bump your tunes and you could run a lot.
Hey, hold up.
But
okay.
from what you mentioned, sacrifices, it is true. What are you willing to give up, you know? And for me, I gave up that. That was just for 1 month. I was willing to give this for 1 month, my lifestyle. But to give up, let's say, like Ben, he wants to be a world champ, he's going to have to sacrifice his body, you know? And a lot of people will think, oh, when I'm in my 60s, I'm gonna feel it. Yeah, but you're gonna feel the pain at 60, but you're also gonna feel the glory of having won. You know, so what are you willing to give up? You know, as a time, energy, sleep is a big thing that people have to give up. Like you say, the 4 a.m. club, sleep. You know, and I always heard about it. It was like, wake up at 4 a.m., wake up at 5 a.m. if you want to be successful. And then I was like, okay, and go to sleep like at 8 o'clock, right? I'm like, no, you go to sleep like 12, and you wake up at 4 and do it again and again and again. That sacrifice right there, sleep.
Yep.
Relationships, right? I had to cut off friends. They were my homeboys, and I had to cut them off because I realized our paths aren't the same path. But it's so many things you can sacrifice in your personal life, and I'm still making sacrifices. And like Coach Mo mentioned on the last podcast, it's rent is due every day for success. So every day you got to sacrifice something. Every day you got to give something that gotta suck. You're like, dang, I really gotta do this, don't I? To just to be able to stay. That's like your ticket to the bus, right? To get on the bus, then you still got to get to your destination.
Yeah.
You know. So that's all I gotta say. It takes sacrifice for you.
But the music though, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie with y'all, okay? I ain't gonna lie with the music.
You ain't ready to get started.
Hold up, don't say that. Wanna know why? Wanna know why
You lift weights with music?
Huh?
You lift weights with music?
Not for the past 3 days. Wanna know why? I knew he was gonna say something like that. Hold up. You know those things like you have a habit, you know what I mean? Like you're like, oh man, like it's like I feel comfortable with music, but without it, I still can do it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna BS myself. Oh, I can't perform without my music. No, I'm just gonna do it.
But it's hard.
Yeah, but it's hard. But here's the thing. It happened yesterday. It's crazy too. I woke up sick. No, I was sick. I was like, oh man, I'm sick, bro. Oh my god, what the heck? I was like, my room is far away from my car. I walked downstairs. I was like, dang, dude, my AirPods upstairs. I said, F it. I seriously said, F it. I did not want to make that walk. I was like,
You're just lazy, bro.
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing. No, wait.
I got your ass.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Remember, music was like, I need music for the gym, you know? I'm not gonna lie. Music can make me good. I was like, okay. But then I was like, damn, the laziness. I was like, eh. I literally just went, F it. Let's go. I literally said, F it, let's go. Yeah, it could be lazy, like, oh, you just got lazy. No. That day, yesterday, was a choice I made. I was like, because I always get my music. I left it, there was one time I left my phone, like my AirPods at home, went back and get it. Took another pre-workout. Yes, those days, they're like, what the heck, 15-minute drive, literally. I was like, dang, why you need that music for?
But you can't take the trash outside your room, bro.
Hey, right, chill.
What?
Come on, bro. Chill out, okay? I don't know why he's tripping, bro.
So
that dirty, okay? He's not that dirty.
So for me, with the music it's true. Music.
That got me.
Music makes the workout easier. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, it does.
I don't care what anybody says. Okay, and for me, if I feel like I'm relying on something, it's like if I rely on somebody or I rely on something, it's a handicap.
Really?
So I get in my head because I like to be independent. All right.
Hello, man. Whatever you need.
It's just the truth, right? That's how I am.
Wait, I got something. What do you need? Your inhaler?
What is it?
Your inhaler.
I'm gonna be gasping for air.
There's no way. You serious?
Nah, he's gonna like, let me step outside of nature. Hear that.
I really that's happened to me.
Bro?
Once I had like an anxiety attack, like a panic attack, when I was building the gym, and I was sitting on the couch and started passing out.
Bro?
That's it. It just happens out of nowhere. I can't breathe. I ran outside, just sat down. It was fine.
You know, I didn't realize I've been having a lot of panic attack lately, and I didn't know what it was. I was just breathing heavily. I'm like, why am I breathing like this? Until Chris told me, dude, you're having an anxiety attack right now. And I was like, oh. That's why.
But with the working out, so I realized at one point I used to get upset if my AirPod died or I forgot it. And I was thinking at one point, I was like, you really getting that upset over some music? Like, you need it that much?
Right.
Like, you need it, especially on runs. I hate running. And one day, on a run, it went off, and so I was putting my speaker, and I just, or I'm holding it, and I put it on blast, and I'm trying to, cup it like this so it can kind of echo. And I thought to myself, you really need music to run?
Right.
Like, just think about it. In order for you to finish this run and not struggle, I need to listen to music. So right now, we don't listen to music. When I lift weights, every now and then I might do it just for the heck of it.
Really?
I mean, it's also for entertaining.
Do
You
like
not
that with no music?
necessarily need music. Just like why you drinking tea?
I drink tea just 'cause I like the taste.
Okay, then we just listen to music because we like to listen to music.
Is it the truth though?
Yeah.
If it's the truth, then that's it, right?
I've been-
Because we had this talk when you first started
Yeah.
at the gym.
Mm.
When you do something, is it truly you're doing it because of that reason,
Mm-hmm.
or are you masking it with that reason?
Man, I'm letting y'all know right now, okay? When you have respect for somebody, and like I'm telling y'all motivate me to do this. Like when I did that tournament in December, that was it, one and done. Like I just want to test it. Yeah, it's like okay, it's for myself. I want to do it. Because even Ben was like, "Why, bro? You just started the gym. You just only been like almost 2 weeks of training, literally. And you just want to do a tournament, especially a submission only. I don't know submission. I said, no, do it. I want to test myself. Let's do it. I don't care what happens. This is for myself." They had debated like you because he was questioning like a guy that look up to me questioning like, "What you doing, bro? Chill out. Like now you're overshooting." I said, "Dang, am I overshooting it?" Then all of a sudden he changed the part out of nowhere. "Oh yeah, just do it, bro. Just do it." All right, okay, cool. Let's do it. Then next thing you know, one and done. Because that's when I got injured, torn in college on my rib, everything. Next thing you know, when you guys open, he texted me, "Hey, bro, you should do an open February." Told me about that, and then he said, "Coach Mo will be happy with the gym." I said, "Nah, it's not about myself anymore. It's about this." Why? The reason why? I keep telling people this. When you find something, like find someone or something that you respect the most, bro, I don't care. One thing I live by, Ben, if I have a coach, I want to make my coach look good. All right, cool. That wrote the back of my mind. I say, "Dang, bro, wait a minute. That's a good quote, bro. Make my coach look good." All right, cool. I make my coach look good then. So right, the gym right here, people said, "Oh, why you doing Open Memphis?" I want to represent the gym. I want to represent what Border Martial Art can show, what they got. That's it. Guess what? If the guy, like you always said last Friday, if they remember me because there's one row, it's like, "Dang, man, this guy from Border Martial Art Academy, who is that?" That's what happened to me in December. Me and Nate. That December submission tournament, that big guy that I lost to in the finals, came to me after. "You wanted this for 1 month? What the heck, man? You that strong? You competing like that?" I thought he was stronger than me, but he told me, compliment me. Went against Nate. Said, man, he and Nate was like sloth. They're both exhausted. But then he said, I said, "Oh man," I saw him and said, "Hey man, good job, man." He said that, "Yeah, bro." I said, "How does it feel going against my teammate?" He said, "That's your teammate? Both from the same gym?" Shocked. He said, "Oh my God, what they doing over there? They're creating monsters." Like 2 monsters I went against.
When he told me that, I was like, that sense of pride
Yes.
just rushed through me. I was like,
You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I keep telling people. That's like you can't do it. You say that you can't do it for yourself. Do it for other people. Do that then. I have a reason for that. But make sure you show them why. Like I remember people look at me, but like, "You representing Border Martial Art?" "Yeah, I'm representing it." "Dang, you guys are calm and collective before the calm before the storm. The calm before the storm. Dang, you calm and collective. You gotta watch out for them. Watch out for them. Cool. If someone like, of course, if I wear a Border Martial Art Academy, I gotta calm down what I do in public. I got a reputation to uphold. Keep that in mind. I want everybody to do that in mind. And because you guys are holding us accountable, we gotta hold them accountable too as well. Always remember that. If your gym is holding their own students accountable for that, you know what I mean? Then we gotta do the same too. They have a high expectation for us. Keep that. Let's keep that for them as well too. So don't. There's something about like when people how high like ride off of other people's energy level or energy group, the other girlies. I don't like that. I want to show them why I'm there too. You know what I mean? And it's okay, cause imagine going to this gym. Say, "Oh, you bad brother? You gonna do that? Just do it." "Nah, I'm good." And it's out here right there. Out here right there. You gonna do it? Bodybuilding. I won't get with that. I can deadlift 505 for now. I'm good with that. Equal national is good. I'm okay. My ego doesn't. They're challenging my ego with that. It's okay. I don't care. I'm gonna let you know it doesn't hurt me. They ask that question, doesn't it? I don't mind because they mean no harm. You know what I mean? I don't take it as no harm. It's positive. Oh, because they expecting. Because Ben set a high expectation for especially me coming in as his little brother coming in. "Hey, what's up?" Like, oh, you shoot. You Ben brother? You part of the Win family? Yeah. "Oh, you expecting you to do comp?" I don't know. We'll see what happens.
but here's our mindset though. our mindset. If he really wants to do it, he can do it. If he switch his passion to bodybuilding,
will.
That's why I asked him.
He will.
A
I'm telling
couple
you right
months
now.
ago. I think last
Yeah.
month I asked him, "Hey,
3 months.
do
ago.
you 3
months
okay
ago.
3 months ago?
I remember the conversation.
Do you really are passionate about bodybuilding?" I'm like, "What
Yep.
you mean?"
Yep.
Like, I love bodybuilding. No. Just listen. Do you really love bodybuilding, or are you chasing the mindset? Right? You just think. They're like, "What you mean? I like bodybuilding." I'm like, no, listen to me. Because, are you chasing my mindset, right? How I am, or are you just following, or you just really like working out? Just think about it. And the next week, he came to me. And he was like,
Yeah. It was like, dang. I thought about it. It's like real hard. I was like, man, what you mean, man? Like, I thought he was challenging me. I was like, that night I was upset. Oh, my bad. I was really upset. I was like, man, what you mean, man? What you mean? Do I love bodybuilding, bro? Like, you see me pose, you see me go on YouTube, you see me go on this, staying late, practicing and stuff like that. But then, like, the more I thought about it, I was like, the more I questioned, the more I thought about it, I said, dang, am I chasing the mindset? Am I chasing that, like, the mindset of, like, I'm working hard. It's okay, cool, I'm working hard. That's the mindset I'm chasing, the champion, like, the I want to be like his mindset right now? Or do I really, truly have a passion for bodybuilding? Or do I really love it? The sports in general, bodybuilding, of people posing, helping people, the way I can learn, the challenging of being bigger muscle, small waist, bigger thighs, everything like that. Do I love about building? The posing, go out there, show your routine, the 1 minute routine. Yep, 1 minute. All that hard work, 9 months, 6 months of training, just for a minute routine pose. Crazy. When more I thought about it, I said, dang, that is crazy. Yeah, I love bodybuilding. I'll do it again. Straight up, yeah, I do it again.
That's good.
Yep, straight up.
But I will say, I've been wrong. You're gonna be on a comp team. I don't care how long it takes. You will.
Right, be there for 10
I
years,
might be
20
wrong.
years.
Maybe. We'll see. You know. And
I mean, you know, man. If you think he's a beast, wait, me overthinking, analytic. Imagine this: if Ben noticed me studying like bodybuilding, like, dude, there is an update about bodybuilding. Yo, you heard about this 19-year-old just won IFBB Pro card? You heard about this dude just passed away? You heard about this dude? You heard about this new exercise and all this? Now imagine me doing if I switch over to BJJ just like that. And you heard about this white belt doing this? You heard about this 16-year-old doing this? You heard about this? That's a 16 or 17-year-old upcoming. Now he's like 19, 20 years old. I forgot his name, but I was like, I'm already doing a little bit. Like BJJ right now, I'm doing a little bit. I'm watching videos, but I'm not watching how I'm watching bodybuildings. I'm following like certain bodybuilders, copying their ways, studying what they do, understand why they do it their way. I overanalyze a lot of stuff, like thinking a lot about that. I say, watch this. I'm like, if I switch over to comp team BJJ, and I just focus on solely training BJJ.
"Don't come, bro."
he can't. Not right now. He ain't ready.
It's okay. Look at that. I know why he's saying that. Don't worry though. I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know. The moment I come,
So you're already saying you're coming.
I'm letting you know. The moment I come, if I ever come, the moment I come right now, like volleyball, I could play volleyball for 6
We're
hours.
gonna
straight.
send you packing.
And you're not.
Yeah, we are.
You're gonna be like, dang, Ricky, just go home. I'm telling you. The only reason why I leave volleyball court is because we had to go home. They had to close the gym. Guarantee you that. Last week, for the past 2 weeks, I came out Thursday night to play volleyball. I leave, I get there at 8:30 to stop at 9, okay? I've been begging the people, hey, come on, one more game. We got home at 10 o'clock one night. I said, Ricky, we gotta go. I said, all right, one more game? Literally, let me keep playing. Right after competition, right after rowing. Like, we're talking about getting tossed by you guys, like going against you guys, going straight to them with I'm careful with me, I know I'm being careful with that. I'm trying to be smart with it. But like, me, my leg exhausted, still jumping a little bit, still moving like that, right? Still begging them, come on, let's go. That's my passion for volleyball. Imagine this, if that passion come out of nowhere from BJJ, guys, leave it. I'll tell Ben, hey, you up? Let me do this, I got a new technique on the try, I'm thinking something. Hey, coach, what you doing? What you think of this, man? I'm really, I ask out all the experts. I ask my coach a lot of questions too. How to do a time set and everything.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, now, like, it's like a dangerous game. And then people say that, no, just all talk. I'm like, I know, I overthink this.
We're gonna see. The time is gonna come.
Yeah,
Doesn't
but
matter how
it will
long.
never come because I won't be on the car team.
We'll see.
There we go.
We'll see. We're gonna start wrapping it up, and I'm gonna wrap it up with this, guys. And you guys chime in whenever you want. But in order to operate at the highest level, whatever, volleyball, underwater basket weaving,
What
know,
is that?
I don't know what it is.
Why'd you say that?
I just make fun of people sometimes, and I say, like, I used to say, oh,
I'm making fun of golfers. I ain't gonna lie.
I used to make fun of people.
We have a lot of golfers in the gym.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Go golf.
Go golf. I'm sorry, but golf is.
You wanna hear something funny? Hey. I'm thinking about start golfing. That's it. I'm thinking about golfing.
Bro, imagine you in golf pants and golf shoes and golf shirts.
And his polo.
I'm a roast you.
I will look too dang good.
I'm a roast you.
I'll be the best looking person on the golf course. You know it too.
Man, I'm gonna say it. I want the challenge. I think golf isn't okay, bro. It's kind of boring.
I don't know. I've been thinking about
It's like
it.
people challenge me. Ricky this road. Hey, Richie.
It's probably because all the old guys around me they play golf. So I'm like, hey, let's go to the. What do they say? Let's go to
To the range?
the green.
I don't know.
Oh, but
He ain't no
there's a
golfer.
reason why
I'm
golf
not that
is
successful
well. I think I think golf is one reason. I want to say one more thing about golf. One thing about golf is that no matter how old you are, you can always get better at it.
Yeah.
And because Tiger Woods, look at him.
Mm-hmm.
That man, recent couple of years ago, back, he just came back and won a championship. I think it's like, dang, bro, how old is he? 50, 54, 55?
It's a goat.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
So guys, whatever it is, like I was saying, whatever you want to be the best in, okay? You have to ask your question is what you truly want, okay? That's the biggest question. You asked me this question. You asked me, Coach, what do you think, jiu-jitsu or bodybuilding?
I did.
And so if you got to ask me, you got to ask yourself 10 times the same question. All right? Because that means there's a little bit of doubt. Okay? That's just the truth. Now it hurts. You may think deep. I'm not trying to throw you off course for 30 days and realize that you don't want to do bodybuilding no more. I'm just saying.
No, this
Don't but mean nothing.
No.
This
It's
is
not
truth,
that. It's
you know?
It's not that. It's because I'm just gonna get ending right here real quick. It's because some comments that came to me, it was crazy. It's like, Ricky, you're a natural at this. You should the moment that.
Okay, this is what I want you to talk about. Perfect.
But
This is perfect.
because it's like.
Yeah, but this is because what you're saying, I'm going to cut you off again.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're a natural, Ricky. Oh, my gosh,
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, my gosh, this.
Right.
So you're not doing it for you.
No. See
You're
what I'm saying?
doing it because of them.
But here's the thing.
So if you're doing it because of them,
Ready? No.
You're not
Here's the
doing it
thing.
truly
Here
because of
is. If a guy can run, he's a good runner, right? But he like doing swimming. That's what I'm trying to say. But he's real bad at swimming, like average at swimming, right? And it's like then he's just like, I didn't run the track. He did track. It's like, dang, bro, you're pretty good at running.
that doesn't mean he needs to do it.
That's what I'm saying. But what
He
if,
has you can call him a
Right.
natural
Natural talent,
athlete,
right.
right? You can call him a phenom, natural phenom.
Phenom, right.
You can call him this.
right?
But in order for him, okay, because he will win, beat the guys at the local level.
Right.
He will beat some guys at like states, for
Right.
example.
Right.
But he's not gonna beat the guys at nationals or worlds. Okay? Because what it takes to win at nationals and worlds
Oh yeah.
is a passion, a deep, strong passion, a roaring fire. Okay? A roaring fire. And so, because he didn't do it from his passion, because he didn't do it for his belief of what he wants to do, why he wants to do it for, he won't be able to reach. This is my opinion on this now, the apex. Now, if you find this guy, okay, and he says, I want to be whatever it is, the best in this, okay, but he's taking all the blankets off, because blankets are also criticism around you, people around you. When I went to Open Academy, the closest people to me, the closest ones to me, told me I'm crazy and don't do it. Imagine if I listened. We would not be sitting here today. Right now, we would not be sitting here. Okay? And so those people were blankets, and they were weighing on me for years. Okay? Until I said, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to do what I want. I know my why. And I threw those blankets off, and I let that fire burn. I let that fire roar. Because I know why. I went deep down why. I did it for me, not nobody else. Okay? So when you figure that out, which everybody now, I mean, it's obvious, husband, wife, that's for us to keep procreate, you know, we need that. Yes, you don't need to be a husband. You don't need to be a wife. You can just, you know, procreate, whatever. But let's just say husband and wife, right? That's a must. So that's something that you have to work on every day to be the best possible. You want to be a world champion. What's your why? Are you doing it for me? Don't do it for me. The Memphis Open, you said I want to make Coach happy. Don't make me happy. I'm happy with what you truly want to do.
Right.
I'm not saying this for the podcast. I'm not saying this for the camera. I tell Ben this all the time. I tell Gio this all the time. Don't do it for me.
And the reason I did that is because I said, no matter what you say, don't do it for you, I'm still going to do it.
I know you. I know you're going to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, don't do it for me.
Right.
Know your why, whatever it is. You know, Ben said, Coach, I want to be a world champion. Ben, don't do it for me. Don't do it for me at all, because you would be more successful if you truly want to. Now, yeah, when you do it for some things that you do for somebody, it's a motivating factor. Me being a good dad, it's a motivating factor. My kids. It's a reminder. I got to be better for my kids and my wife.
Yep.
You know, a business owner, I got to be better for my employees. I got to be better for my team. I have to sharpen my sword. Me being a coach, I need to sharpen my sword every dang day. Every day I need to get better. Because if I'm not getting better, my team's not getting better. I need to be stronger mentally and physically, because I need to be there for my team. If I can't be there for my team is going to be weak. Okay? So if you guys want to reach the pinnacle, if you guys want to reach the apex, you want to be the elite, the GOAT, whatever it is, okay, you have to find your why, your true why. It has to be you. You have to sit in a room and think to yourself, what do you want and why do you want it? Why? And break it down. Why do I do this? Why am I thinking this? Then you can start on your journey of success.
Yeah. That's a good reason, because it actually is a good one. Because once you understand yourself, what you really want, that confidence will build.
Yep. And then you can do the work because you know you want it. You truly want it.
The insecurity will all be gone too.
Yep. So, guys, don't do anything for anybody, right? When you go on this road to success, yeah, help people out and be there for people, but do things for yourself, guys. Have passion, you know? And I'm talking about at a big level. I'm not talking about just small things day to day, right? I will do things for these guys, you know? Sometimes I'll do things to make somebody happy, right? This is normal human interactions. But I'm saying when it comes to big things, big goals, do it for yourself. Do it for your family, you know? Then it will come your community. Then it will come your country, all right? So I jacked up the whole giveaway, guys. So this is how I'm going to say. I went kind of on a rant starting off. I'm going to give away a hoodie. So if you got this far, I'm going to give away a hoodie. All you have to do is comment. Well, give me a word to comment. You're going to comment it on the Instagram post for episode 12.
SYS.
Just comment SYS on the latest post that we'll make for episode 12, okay? And on Instagram, and do it on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube. Just put SYS in the comments. You'll be entered in our drawing to win a free Sharpen Your Sword hoodie. All right? Thank you, Ricky, for being on the show. Thank you, Thom. Thank you, Ben, for being on the show. And obviously, co-host, number one co-host in the world, Giovanni Jimenez. Thank you as always. And thank you for everybody that stayed tuned, everybody that keeps up with us. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys a lot. Your support means the world to us. And I hope you enjoyed episode 12 of Sharpen Your Sword podcast. Guys, remember, sharpen your sword every single day, your mind and your body, so you can be better for yourself, for your family, for your community, and your country. And it will make you a better person. It will make you a better man and better woman. All right? Peace out. I'll see you next week on the next episode.